Welcome, Internet, to the Play Some Video Games podcast. It's your boy, Dat Ninja Dev, joined, as always, by Donnie Eat, the High Priest, and Delvin, who is thanking the Lord above that this shit is almost over.
Thank God.
The question is, does he mean his life? Does he mean this week? Does he mean this year? It could be a lot of things, or all of the above.
Yes, that is the answer.
There it is. There you have it. He's ready for it all to end. Just ready to just take a long walk off a short bridge. Just end it all.
Why is it a long walk off a short bridge? Why it just can't be a long walk off a long bridge?
A short walk off a short bridge.
Yeah. See? That makes sense, right? Like, maybe I want to.
I see your statement and I'll raise you one, Delvin. Why are we taking such a long walk to jump off this bridge?
Yeah.
Let's get on with it.
It's not actually a long walk. You think you're going for a long walk, and then up 2 steps and you're in. You're over.
A short dive.
Mm-hmm.
And what if you know how to swim?
Wait, did you just say you don't know how to swim?
I said, what if you know how to swim?
Who said it's water?
It better be a tall bridge.
Yeah, what bridge? You're just gonna go on a bridge over concrete? That's a thing?
Yeah.
There are land bridges.
No,
yeah.
You realize that there are bridges you jump off of, you just dive when you hit the water.
That's also very true.
It doesn't help you if you swim or not. You're not surviving the fall.
I don't have that problem.
Because hitting water at that speed is like hitting concrete.
Correct.
Yeah, no,
I've seen some white people jump off bridges and like, yo.
I've jumped off many a bridge.
See?
Yeah, those bridges weren't
white
the
man
type we're
invisibility
talking about.
Yeah, but there are levels to these bridges, though.
Correct.
Like, some of these bridges are really high.
I've seen some people jump off some high bridges. Like, oh, you should be dead. Like, no, I'm not dead. I'm fine.
Well, I mean, and people have jumped out of a plane and survived, but doesn't mean it happens a lot.
Yeah. Ric Flair was in apparently like 2 plane crashes and survived both of them.
I think, Ric Flair will out-survive me.
Yeah, he might
Ric Flair's going to outlive us all. Shit.
He might not outlive our Christmas break.
That is also very accurate.
But again, I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's ever going to go.
I mean, he's got to go at some point, right?
You think that, but, you know, I bring this up to my wife often. This is going to be really dark, but fuck it. It's the last podcast of the year.
Yeah.
I tell this to my wife often. We're watching the news, we're watching a show or something, and I see somebody come up that was old when I was young.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Like, they were old then. Mm-hmm. And they're still here now, and they still just look old now as they did. I'm like, what the
Ric Flair is
why won't any of these people move on?
So, you know what that is? That really is the fact that older people just looked old as hell back in the day. Like, I'm 44. My parents at 44 looked fucking ancient. They don't look like we look.
Some of these politicians that we see on the news were politicians when I graduated high school.
Yeah, and they were probably in their 40s and just looked older than dirt.
Arn Anderson. When he was in his prime of wrestling, he was like 35.
I'll tell you the last one
that
did this for me. The last one that did this for me was Sam Elliott.
Oh, yeah. Sam Elliott looked like he was 104.
Right. I was like, he was old in Tombstone. What is happening?
How old was he in Tombstone?
I don't know, but it's like,
probably like 37.
Are you still here? But he looked the same.
Yeah.
He looks the same.
Morgan Freeman was old 40 years ago.
Yeah. He looks old now, but
he looked old then. He looked like really old then, but he's finally starting to look like, okay, he's getting there. He's winding down. But
Sam Elliott was 49 years old during Tombstone.
See?
He's currently 81.
That's a long time.
But what's crazy is that's only 5 years older than me and like 3 years younger than Delvin. Yet we both don't look anywhere near as old as Sam Elliott did in Tombstone.
Right. Yeah, that is correct.
That is very accurate.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah, look, I don't know, man.
I don't understand.
Vigor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Ric Flair and all those folks, they'll be here past me, I guess. I don't know. I don't think they leave.
Yeah.
I think they just stay here. They're like the bosses of the levels. You know, they're part of the game.
Now I gotta know, how old was Hulk Hogan when he passed away? Because I just remembered he's gone.
70-something.
Who cares?
He was 71. I'm only doing it because I want to know how old
That's
was Ric Flair.
71 too many.
The question you need to ask is how old Hulk Hogan was during the NWO days.
It was like 50.
No, I think he was younger than that.
I think he was.
Yeah, I think he was a lot younger than that.
So
he had to be in
Ric
his
Flair
40s.
is 76.
Yes. I think Hogan was like 72 or something like that.
71.
I was right.
I mean, roughly, that would make out to around that time, right?
But I think Hulk Hogan, but I asked that
He was
question.
42 in 96.
Yeah,
Now
that sounds
remember
about
how Hulk Hogan looked?
Old as dirt. That man looked old when he started wrestling because he had no hair and just looked old. So I got nothing. I think that generation, they just look so much older
Just
in their 40s than
to
we
put
do.
things in perspective. Roman Reigns is 40 years old right now.
Yeah.
And he don't look 40. He don't look as
And he-
old as Hogan did in
and
NWO.
He doesn't look old as Hogan and works way better than Hogan did then. Like Hogan was working like he was like in his last days then.
Let's get
And
off
Roman
it. I
Reigns-
don't want to talk. It's our last show. Why the fuck are we talking about Hulk Hogan?
Because he's
We're
dead.
talking about
now.
Roman Reigns right now. We're talking
dead.
about Roman Reigns.
I'm so
just
sick
saying
and tired of Hulk
how
Hogan
much-
already. He's
Roman
dead.
Reigns is-
I thought we'd bear it's done.
I'm just so happy that
Let it
Roman
go.
Reigns is the new Hulk Hogan, and he's way better. 40 years old, goddamn handsome, built like a fucking man, just fucking gorgeous man. Let's fucking go, Roman
Built
Reigns.
like a fucking man. Somebody please clip that.
Let's go, baby.
Like a rock.
He's exactly my goddamn tribal chief.
Strong as I could be. You need a Roman Reigns like a rock commercial.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Delvin Cox, #1 person in the Roman Reigns fan club. That's really what it sounds like.
I like Roman Reigns.
Clearly.
I remember when the world hated Roman Reigns.
I loved him then.
Oh
was a
yeah.
thing?
Oh, they did.
Not just a thing for years.
For you.
Loathed that man.
Because he was the one that the company was trying to push. It was
Booed
clear
him and
that they was
out
trying
of
to push him to be the big guy.
booed him out of every building for at least 3 or 4 years.
Yes.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. See, because
I don't think I've ever heard him say a word. Now that I think about it.
He's
That's
like,
the
I just
like
see him scowl. I don't ever think I've actually heard
It's
this
very-
man speak.
it's very rewarding to have been like on that train ride and to have been like a fan of his then, and then to see where he, what he would end up ultimately becoming.
yeah.
His parallels with The Rock are step and step.
Very similar.
Yeah.
So he was funny at one point?
No. He was. So they had the Shield, right? And those were like the future of the company. And Roman was always considered, talked about, looked at as the guy, which he ultimately became being. So that was correct.
Yes.
But at the time, he was like the third wheel in the Shield.
Okay.
like
And
people
to make
Like the Rock with the
is
Nation of
the
Domination?
nation. Correct.
Okay.
And you can make the argument that out of the three, he was the worst wrestler.
He definitely was. Not an argument. He definitely was. He still is. No, that's
I
never
always
changed.
thought The Rock was a pretty good wrestler when he was like
The Rock
yeah,
is.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah,
he
no.
was
The
good.
Rock is. But the Roman was never the wrestler that Moxley or Rollins ever was.
Correct.
But yeah, so when they split off and they turned heel, Roman kind of kept the Shield vest and he kept doing the goofy gimmicks with the
He was the
loading his
Shield.
Superman punch and, but like he had these gimmicky moves and people saw it rightfully so as Vince McMahon trying to do what worked before. And he was just playing the hits with Roman, and Roman won all the time. He
Trying to
just
make another
won.
John Cena.
He just constantly won. The problem with this plan is that Roman was terrible in the microphone for like 5 years. Couldn't hold a promo to
never
save
heard
his
him
life. Was awful. Got talked down to like bad. John Cena almost ruined that man.
Yeah,
on
it was-
multiple
John
occasions.
Cena will ruin anybody on the mic.
Yeah,
One of
but
John
no.
Cena's
No. Yeah. This is to a degree to which I don't know anybody else. Like what he did to Roman was severe. Like he called Roman out multiple times. I don't remember all the lines Like there was one time Roman was trying to like stutter through, and John Cena was like, "Don't worry, I'll wait. You can find it." He cut many a promo on like how Roman couldn't do a promo. It was as if Vince sent John Cena out there to like baptism by fire Roman Reigns,
which Vince did, by the way. He does that stuff like that.
And I remember the real one that I always remember. Dalvin, you tell me if you've got others. The one that I remember was Cena came back. I want to peg it at like maybe 17 or 18. He came back, I don't know, at Mania or SummerSlam, whatever. And they were in a promo together. And he was, Roman was given the same old, golden shovel. Cena, you only come back when you do this thing. And Cena looked him dead in the eyes and said, "I'm back because you can't do your job."
That is correct.
And I like the whole city was like, oh. Yeah, like Roman looked like he wanted to cry. Roman looked like he had no other words. He just got dressed down right and upside the other. Like, I mean, he
was right.
He really more than I would say more than The Rock. Roman went through some shit to come out on the other side. Like his character, everything just was like torn down by the fans. Only for him to come back and kind of resurrect. And I think that's ultimately the point I'm trying to make with this long tangent, is that I feel really rewarded like watching out on the other side, because we were always big Roman fans, not necessarily myself personally, but because Jack was the biggest fucking Roman fan. Like he popped hard for that man. We saw him at like 4 house shows.
I'm so confused. He can't wrestle.
He just loved Roman. He loved Roman Reigns.
What is there to love? Is it just like the Delphin infatuation? He's this big handsome man. Like
no. I think he liked.
That's part of it.
He liked the super. I mean, remember,
he's a superhero.
Remember, Jack was like 7. This is some time ago now. I'm just so like he was a superhero. He did superhero shit. And I think that appealed to, a young kid. He was the guy you rooted for. So, like, Jack was hard down. Like, I took Jack to see Roman Reigns like 6 times. I've got a great picture of Roman's music hitting and Jack looking at the Titantron, like, over the back of his head with his hands up. Like, he was so jacked. He was so excited.
So, when you say he does superhero stuff, what exactly is this superhero?
Oh shit! I mean, how long do you just want to do this? We can do this all night long.
I'm trying to understand.
He got slammed through the ring by Brock Lesnar. Like the whole ring collapsed.
He was the guy who fought all the big heels, like Brock Lesnar,
Braun Strowman,
Bray Wyatt in his prime. When Bray Wyatt was like the scary bad guy, Roman was the one who they were like, "Oh, you got to beat that guy." He was like Hulk Hogan.
They just let him win.
He won all the time.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a good wrestler, so it shouldn't.
He was okay.
No. He's a good wrestler. He's just not at the level of a Seth Rollins. There's different levels to this, right?
Yes, there are people.
He's not Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he's not Hulk Hogan.
He's a good wrestler. He just doesn't. Yeah.
And you say
on the scale of wrestlers, he's like a 7.
He's like a 7 wrestling. He's good.
He's a 7.
Is the parallel between him and The Rock just the fact that he came up in a weird faction? Because I feel like The Rock was always good, like. Good wrestler, good on the mic.
No. So The Rock was not always that.
Yeah.
As far as I remember him, like back when he was just like Rocky Maivia. Like,
he wasn't great on the microphone back then.
He was funny, and he was actually a good wrestler.
Good in the facts, like he was athletic. He wasn't a good wrestler back then.
It's probably a 7 in terms of wrestling too.
I think he's better than that.
I think he's a 7. He's about a 7.5.
I think he's better.
I think he just had
The Rock
dance partners.
The Rock could go.
Okay.
Now
so
a lot of the
what's a 10? So I can
wrestling?
have an understanding of like
just
what
wrestlers.
Yes,
Bret
Hart.
Okay.
Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Seth Rollins.
So
Kenny Omega,
good technical. You're going
Chris
to make
Jericho,
all your marks. That
Chris
type
Jericho,
of stuff.
yes.
Prime Chris. Yeah, no, like it's a lot. It's a Dev. Like that's an eternal question when it comes to wrestling fans. There is you needing to be athletic to pull the moves off, right? Which Roman could, and so could Rock. Rock was great at that. He was very athletic.
Yeah.
But then there is the psychology of when to pull the moves off, how you sell. There's people that make it look real.
Right.
Then there's people where it is real, and that you can love that for a whole separate thing. You start talking about, Regal and I was Sheamus. I was gonna say Ken Shamrock, Gunther. Yeah, like these dudes, they're snug. They hit.
They really hit you.
You know, they punch the shit out of you. But then there's people like Bret Hart. He's barely touching you, and it looks real.
Right.
You know, like he's an excellent wrestler. He's just an excellent. He knows when to sell. He can call a match. He knows how to set it up. He knows how to work angles. There's a difference there. There's some people out there that are doing moves.
Where would we put Undertaker?
Oh, so Taker's like a 9.
That's what I'm thinking, because he's also
Taker's
super big.
Taker's
but he's able to do all of that.
He's quite frankly the greatest big man wrestler probably of all time. Yeah. And not as a gimmick. The gimmick is an all-timer. I'm literally, as a wrestler, Taker for a long time could go.
Right.
Like just bell to bell go. The pace is high. You know, like you're not relying a whole lot on rest holds and shit like that, you know, like sitting around. Like, you know, he could legit go. You know? Yeah.
The reason why I bring up Taker is because I know that Roman Reigns is also rather large, and sometimes larger wrestlers, they just don't seem to be able to sell things. Even I feel like the Big Show was really, really good as a big ass dude.
Younger.
He was.
He was. Big Show.
He was.
Before his knees basically were shambles. Knees.
He was good until like 2003 or 4. Kind of like the post ECW Resurrection kind of got bad.
Roman Reigns is not as tall as you would think he is, by the way. He just has that aura behind him.
Is he around smaller people all the time? Is that what it is?
And that's a big part of it.
Because I could never tell.
He's presented like a big guy.
Yeah, he's like 6'3".
Yeah.
That's it?
He's presented like he's a big dude.
Which
he's
is
not really
tall for wrestlers, but not
how short?
Tall,
really?
Like Undertaker's like 6'7", 6'8", I want to say.
No, I think the Undertaker's like 6'10".
Is he?
Yeah,
6'10"?
I feel like he was like big.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have thought that Roman Reigns was.
He wasn't
like
as tall as Nash, right? And I think Nash was a legit 7 foot.
Yeah, Nash is 7 foot.
Yeah, Nash is legit 7 foot.
Yeah,
I think Taker's build is 7 foot, but he's not.
Yeah,
he's not that tall.
Taker's 6'10". Hogan's like 6'6".
Yeah, Hogan
Kane
was big.
is 7 foot.
Hogan was huge.
Yeah, Kane is 7 foot.
Hogan's a big
Kane
dude.
and Kevin Nash are 7 feet tall. You
I
can
didn't
make the
realize
argument that Kevin Nash is probably the
barely
best
6
7
feet.
foot wrestler. Yeah, most of them are better.
That's a part of it.
I didn't realize
part of
Shawn
it.
Michaels was only like 6'1". I'm like, really? These people are not that tall.
And that's The WWE didn't really like a lot of short guys around for a bunch.
Especially when you get in this modern era, most of the
they still
modern
don't.
era wrestlers are very short.
Really?
Regular size. Yeah. They're
Yeah,
like
a lot of the
6'1",
AEW
6'2".
guys are like 6 foot or under.
Yeah. When I went
Like
to
a
the
big
AEW
dude,
show,
like a giant at AEW is like 6'3".
Yeah.
Like that's a big dude.
That's it?
Yeah.
When I went to AEW shows, I was the same height as most of the wrestlers.
Isn't Lance Archer like 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah.
And he was their giant. He was like their giant dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Usos are only like 6'3", 6'2". I thought they were like
I don't even know if they're that
guys.
tall.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't feel like they're that tall.
But I want to get back. I think Rocky is a much better wrestler. I would. Rocky was a great wrestler. Like in his prime,
I think so too.
Dude could go.
I think he's solid.
I think it's thought of less because his moveset was very gimmicky. He had a lot of gimmicky things.
Yes,
and that's
his
okay.
finishing move was an elbow drop.
It's entertainment. But in between
He had
his
two
finisher
finishers, not
move,
just the elbow. He
in
had the rock
between
bottom
those things, you saw a bevy of suplexes and drop kicks and all. Like he could go.
That's what drew me to him originally.
Yeah,
when
he was legit good.
Rocky Maivia with the blue knee pads. I'm like, this dude is pulling off some dope moves. Like,
The crowd hated him. You were very much on the outs on that one.
I thought he was a good wrestler.
Again, the similarities to Roman and Rock, like Roman almost walked Rock's path.
Yeah,
like it's very similar.
pretty much.
He just didn't have his Stone Cold. I mean, kind of.
Also,
Brock.
Roman wasn't the guy they wanted. Well, Roman wasn't the guy the fans wanted pushed. They wanted Daniel Bryan to be pushed.
Yeah, it was always someone else. They just wanted someone else.
I mean,
just like Rock.
If he can cut the promo, I mean, that kind of helps. If you can't talk on the mic, I'm not rooting for you. Like
the heel turn was everything for Roman.
The best thing that happened to him.
It was the best. It was him coming back and just establishing himself as a heel, and then acting like he was better than everybody else, just like Rock.
Acting more closely to who he really is
was perfect. It was a perfect fit, and that's what he needed, and that's what got him over.
Who knows he's the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know. I'm really that guy.
And his chief character is an all timer.
One of the best wrestling heels ever.
What does this man sound like? So weird. I think about him like I've never heard him talk.
You should go watch like some of his old promos. It's real bad.
It's bad.
I won't
when he says like suffering succotash,
Yeah, it's real
horrible.
bad.
There's one.
They couldn't get somebody to write something for this man.
They did. That's the
They all
problem.
wrote for him. Yeah,
It's just
everybody wrote
terrible.
for him. He just
There was a feud he had, Dev, where he fought against Baron Corbin, and they had a dog food match where they had to like feed the opponent dog food to win the match. This was the actual feud.
This sounds stupid.
Look here, there was the era in WWE where I legit think Vince McMahon had dementia. like this shit. Like this
He had
shit,
that dementia that lasted 10 years. That's it.
Yeah, it's that last era before he got like out of there. Awful, god awful.
A dog food. That
era was one of the worst eras of wrestling.
They had some highlights.
It did, but
I think
it was
you're
bad.
mixing too much of it together. To be honest
It was
with
bad.
you,
That
I think you're
Vince
mixing
era-
too much of like the late 10s with the late teens, and those aren't the same thing.
Well, it's kind of
You're
bad.
saying
It was
it's bad, but you're talking about the Shield.
No, I'm talking about after the Shield. That dog food match was late.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you're
I'm
talking about
late
you're
era
talking about the era though, as if the era was. You just said it.
No,
the whole
late
era was
Vince. No, not Vince. No, late
So-
era Vince. Not
You're
the,
just talking about a specific time. You're talking about COVID.
a little bit before COVID and a little bit
I was gonna say,
during that
because then we
COVID
had
time.
COVID mania, which was incredible.
Yeah, I want to say that was like a good solid what?
To me, it got bad when they started having like regular ass names. That's when I lost it. I'm like, I can't.
You like the character based stuff.
Yeah, I want the characters.
You want the entertainment,
want
but
the-
play it
I want
up
the
and yeah.
Attitude Era. That's
Well,
what I
not
want.
coming back.
Anything
can't do
outside
that
of the Attitude Era, I am bored to fucking tears.
Well, lucky for you, Dev, they have Juggalo Championship Wrestling now.
That's true.
And Vince Russo is
Oh
the
my
booker
God.
for it.
Listen here, bro.
Yeah, no.
So
I don't
All
know.
you
right back to
juggalos and juggalettes, bro.
If there's no degeneration
He
next type
sucks.
stuff, I need a Stone Cold.
Yeah, that was just a
rock,
special
the rock
moment.
and sock connection. Like,
It was just
come
a,
on.
it was just a special time.
You got Big Vito. He's back.
I don't think we'll ever have something
Exactly.
like that again.
No, we won't.
We won't.
That's-
That was just a special time. It's a golden era.
We wrestling fans know too much about the business now,
That's true.
so you can't really go back and do some of that stuff. Plus, you can't do some of that stuff that he did, like the Katie Vick story. You can't do today.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
You can't do stories that's so absurd and so
You can.
inappropriate. That,
You can. Just, you might not
Yeah, we
be
can.
on the
It's
air
called
much longer.
Lucha Libre.
yeah,
Triple A.
I mean, we're
you
on
can't-
Netflix
yeah,
now. Why
AAA.
can't we?
the Indies.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Cocaine, the legend. Do you know what Cocaine is, Dev?
I don't know any of this shit. You look outside of the Attitude
I
Era
wish.
and like right now, I don't know anything about it.
I wish we could play this video on this show
And I
of Cocaine.
only know WWF.
Cocaine is this indie wrestler who he's a small, skinny guy who took the gimmick of Kane, but he wears white and black. And his finishing move is he throws a bunch of cocaine on his face and choke slams someone.
I'm here for it. That sounds
great.
like a good time. But
Indie
the thing is,
wrestling-
because he's tiny, he should never win.
Indie wrestling is a lot of fun. You would like
Yes.
some of that stuff. I've seen Jesus wrestle.
Yes.
Jesus
It's great.
Christ. Oh, I've seen that where he basically like just reaches out his hand and
Yeah.
choke slams without touching them.
I've seen Santa Claus wrestle.
Yeah, see, that's stupid. See, that's not
No,
fun.
it's not.
That's-
It's super
that's
fun.
stupid.
It's super fun.
That's not fun to me at all.
There-
You got to
There's
be in the room.
There's
You're
a
not in the
sex
room.
doll that's
I
a
don't
professional
want to
wrestler.
be in the room.
Yeah,
Like, they wrestle
I
with
saw
actual
Kenny
sex
Omega wrestle a broom.
That's some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
It's
in my
awesome.
life.
It's amazing.
Saw him. He wrestled a little girl, and it went super viral. It was amazing. He had
Yeah,
a full-blown wrestling match with a little girl, and it was awesome.
This is why I don't watch wrestling. This is how I know it's not for me. If you're saying
Well,
that's the awesome
We've
stuff,
got 25 minutes of it to start our final podcast of the year.
this is why I
So-
have to get off the ride, and we're gonna pivot now into things that make more sense.
I would hope so. We're just gonna have a pot of wrestling podcast to close out the year.
It wouldn't be the first time. Like we do this, we go on random tangents about whatever the hell's on our mind for the day because it's our
I haven't.
show.
So, Dev, I haven't been watching wrestling like in a
I know.
bit.
Every
I'm
time
watching-
he says something, you're like, oh, I'm watching it on YouTube, the highlights and the clips.
I'm
that.
watching the old wrestling. I'm watching the Attitude Era.
watching
I'm
the good
going.
stuff.
I'm going through the pay-per-views in order. I started in 96 and I'm on 98 now. I found
you got tired
a
of Game of
playlist.
Thrones? Said we're done
No,
with
I'm
Game of
still
Thrones.
watching those. I'm still watching that. But when I'm in a wrestling mood, I'm just kind of reliving that era. I forgot all about oh god, I already forgot about him again. It was the Funaki and Taki.
Indeed.
Who were their,
Tie and
their
tie.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot all about them.
Back
When
when
they
being
came
racist
down the
against
rope
Asians.
the other day, I was like, holy shit, that was awesome.
That's probably the reason you forgot about them.
Yeah.
They probably deserve to be forgotten.
Indeed.
No, they were great.
Well, they
Anyway.
used to WWE used to get away with some wild shit. They had a group of wrestlers called the Mexicos that came out on lawnmowers.
Wow.
That was their gimmick. They came out on riding lawnmowers.
Yeah, what was the other with the hillbillies? Were like the Goodsons or something like that?
The Godwins.
The Godwins. Yeah, that was another one of them. That was all that stuff back then. Everything was everybody was a stereotype,
Yes, Godfathers come out with a bunch of hoes.
which works. I mean, it
That
doesn't
was
not
great.
work. I mean,
Hey,
we
that
still
was
do that
great.
today. We have like, what did we have? Like Crime Time. You remember them?
Yeah, Crime Time. Ooh, that was
Yeah.
offensive.
Get on the
Dev,
Ho train.
Spoilers, Dev. Crime Time was just black guys who stole.
Yeah,
That was their gimmick.
I'm not surprised by
they
that.
This
look
was their
like
actual
extras
gimmick.
from like Law and Order.
Yeah,
They like the
stole shit.
bandana and everything. Yeah, they're just thugs.
Sounds about right. That's terrible. The Godfather, though, fantastic.
He's a great wrestler, a great big man.
Val Venus, that's
I
great.
watched him the other night.
Terrible person now.
He was a SummerSlam. Yeah, he is.
Awful person.
A lot of them are.
Most of them are.
Most of them are. About a good 85%.
It's yeah, no, you have to say with wrestling. I try to say that all the time. Most of them are. You don't want to meet these people.
Yeah, I'll be like,
They're
"Hey,
either
hey."
really bad people or like really bad to themselves. It's usually one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. So I've had a fucking day. How about y'all?
I had a terrible week. And this was my easy week.
I've had a fine week. Got no complaints this week.
I'm happy to hear
Must be
that. Now.
nice.
Oh no, I have a complaint. Guess what it
no.
is?
What is it?
Guess. The day before Thanksgiving.
There's got to be some election thing or some.
I bet you
crazy
can find
shit
it.
that
I
happened.
know you can find it.
You have no food.
Before Thanksgiving dinner, what stopped working?
The stove.
Come on.
The fucking stove.
Come on.
No, not the stove. I'm sure
The
it's drying
dishwasher.
out.
The dishwasher.
The dishwasher
fucking
dryer.
dishwasher
It's always the dishwasher
won't
dryer.
drain. The dishwasher would not drain. It was reported to me this weekend, and you'll be proud of me. I looked at them. I was like, and?
As you should.
1,000% I did. I was
Better
like,
wash
no.
these dishes.
I said,
No.
I've already told y'all. That's it.
You got
Like, you want to come look at it? No, I don't
For
want
what?
to come look at it. No.
For what?
No, I don't. Either fix the dishwasher or wash it. Like, that's it. No, I'm not dealing with that right now. It's a holiday week, and I'm not going to deal with it.
Dishwasher is a privilege.
I had
I
to
would
go
say-
look it up.
Y'all got the juice now, kids.
We had the
Wash the
warranty. So my wife is scheduling all of that because I told her, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm done. I'm done. I've bought like 5. That's too many. That's it. I'm done. So
reached
I
the
looked at
quota.
Jack. I was like, you better get excited. Better start washing the dishes.
Yeah.
I said, I bet if other people, my logic here is not to abandon my family in their time of need. My logic here is that if other people were on the phone trying to get appointments made, trying to make plans for work, trying to pay for service fee, if that rested on anybody other than me, I don't think I would have bought so many dishwashers. That's my logic. So I think maybe others would take better care of the dishwasher that we have.
I also think there's no abandoning your family in a time of need because of the fact that the dishwasher is not a fucking necessity.
It's not.
That's true. I wash dishes by hand my entire life. I have no
Yeah.
qualms with it.
I still do wash.
same.
my
I
hand.
still do it.
Yep.
Not everything
So-
goes in the dishwasher.
So, yeah, they are coming in, but it won't be for Thanksgiving. So we're washing Thanksgiving.
We?
Somebody went and got paper plates and stuff. Then
See, there we go. See, now
see,
we're
so
talking.
people find solutions when I remove myself from it. Life finds a way.
As it should.
So yeah, besides that, which really hasn't impacted my week at all. Yeah,
Very
I'm
nice.
all green lights over here. Sorry about your weeks, guys.
Nah, it's fine.
It sucks. It's a holiday week. Why is your week so bad?
Well,
You shouldn't be working a whole lot.
Well, unfortunately, public safety never sleeps.
Yeah,
There's
what
always
broke?
going to be something. Nothing really broke. It's just
That's
that the
good.
tickets just keep rolling in.
Sure.
I sound like shit because I'm clearly coming down with something. We're supposed to be going over to a friend's house for Thanksgiving. Like, it's basically Friendsgiving. 'cause
Friendsgiving.
We don't have any family.
I would love to do that with you guys. That'd be great
would
to
too.
have.
That'd
Like,
be fun.
I
That'd
would
be
be
awesome.
really cool.
Yeah. I 1000% agree. So we're supposed to be having a Friendsgiving. However, the house that we're going over, her son is very immunocompromised. Like it's been a whole
man.
thing. He's having
That's
to,
not a
like,
good idea to go over that. How does this
Yeah,
house
that
become
would I would
in the
scare
house?
me to even go.
So he's been going through like he's getting his immune system readjusted and everything, and she really wants to have people over. So if you're sick, you don't go. So I'll be probably here by myself tomorrow. So I'll just be
By myself. One pillow.
one pillowcase, no pillow, by myself. Yes, I'll probably be at the house by myself because I woke up today and my throat was on fire. I'm like, what? Why?
Here it comes.
Like, this sucks. Right before
Here it
like,
comes.
this nice break.
Right. It sucks to have the time off you've been looking forward to then spend that sick.
Yeah.
Because now it doesn't feel like time off. It feels like a sick day.
Yeah, absolutely. So that sucks. My wife is going to visit her other family next week, so she'll be gone, which means like this whole weekend is going to be just a pain in the ass. And like there's been a couple times where she's gotten sick right before she's gone down. So basically, I'm gonna have to quarantine myself.
Quarantine to keep her safe.
She does to keep her safe. Exactly.
Yep,
So
I get
I'll
it.
probably just live here in the office.
That's some family shit. You know, I get all of that.
Yeah.
My daughter had mono.
Oh, fun.
I've been having fun with that all week. Who the fuck you been kissing?
Don't you have
I'm
a
not
girlfriend?
kissing people. Right. So I'm trying. I mean, we're all trying not to get that, but I mean, obviously, I'm not eating after her or anything like that, so I'm not
Yeah.
too worried about that.
You get quarantined. We're gonna slide your food under the door.
I've had a really good run here. I'm almost scared to like. I've started to knock on wood around. I feel like I haven't been sick in like a minute, like a year since like last year. It's been a while.
Nice.
I've had a nice little run. I think my isolationist practice life is really paying off in that.
I mean, look, yeah, that'll do it.
Like Annabelle, like I'm not leaving the basement that much these. Oh shit! I've got a drink, guys. Cheers. Last show. This is alcohol. This is rum.
I was going to buy some until I realized I don't feel great, so I'm gonna buy
Right.
some spice cider. And I was.
I'm hoping for your sake that while you're at least home alone, that you're not too sick that you can't game. Because at least you could maybe get a little run in like that.
There's nothing I want to play,
Oh,
so I'll just find
that
shows to
sucks.
watch.
okay.
I'll catch up on
Stranger
some
Things.
shows. Yeah, that's exactly
Watch these
it.
42-year-old kids finally finish this story.
Like right. My daughter's. She downloaded. I told her to download her iPad before I walked downstairs. She's so excited.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for this. We've been
I am
watching
too.
season 4 to catch. We basically started at season 1, and we're watching it to catch up and be done with season 4 by the time.
Oh man, season 1 was
starts,
such
so
a
we're
vibe. How long ago
It
was
was.
that?
10
let's
years ago?
see.
Has it
They
been
were 12
10
when they
years?
started, and now
Close
the
to it.
11 is 21, so about 10 years. Yeah.
Wow. God damn, that's
I was looking at their ages yesterday to see how old they were in comparison. They were all around 11, 12 when the show started, so they were the age of the characters, and now they're all way older. Like Nancy
feel-
is 30 playing a 20-year-old.
I feel I feel similarly this year about a lot of things like that. And I think this is the first year in my life where I feel like time has really flown. Like everything's been really I feel like everything, like life, the world, like everything feels like it's speeding up a bit for me.
It does.
Like that's my perspective on it. Everything just feels real fast. Faster than it did last year, faster than it did years ago. You know, like suddenly things in review mirror seem really far in the review mirror like that. I'm taking stock of that, I feel like a little bit more.
This year definitely has flown by, where I feel like the previous 2 to 3 years felt like they were moving at a snail's pace.
I kind of hate that.
Yeah.
I
Which
kinda
one?
hate it. The time's just going by fast.
Yeah, no, me too. Like it, like
sucks.
I feel like this year I've talked to my wife about this a couple of times. Like even my supervisor at work, she's like trying to give me like time management things. I'm like, I don't think that's it. I don't think you're understanding what I'm feeling. Like everything, like, yeah, it's like I don't have enough. Like I need 12 more hours a day to do everything I want to do in a day. Like everything just feels real small and fast. Even when the days feel like they're going slow, like I look up and it's like almost over. Like everything just suddenly, man, just feels quick.
Yeah.
It does.
1,000%.
And it kind of sucks because, like, just in general, looking at the fact, like, look, my oldest kid is 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's 18. Now it's just kind of like to that point, like the second half of life.
Yeah. Exactly.
1,000%. You about to have your U time. Donnie's about to be right there. He's got one in college. Jack about
Got
to be
one more
right
to
there
go.
following suit. Yeah. I'm like, dang, my daughter is in high school. Like, I feel like she was just in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
Like, when did this happen?
Yeah.
So, yeah, time definitely feels like it's just moving at a clip that I'm not prepared for it to be moving at. So,
Yeah.
definitely sucks.
And
So
I
you
think
can't catch up.
because I'm at that age and it's getting to that point, I think I'm less tolerable to deal with stupid shit.
Oh, 1,000%.
It's more like, what, I ain't got to deal with this. Like,
Mine's a bit different. I'm starting to like really take stock in like what I am spending my time on, because I feel like I don't have enough time for everything. That I feel like my prioritization is like shifted a bit.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't have. It's only so many hours in the day. I need to spend it doing things I want to do, or things that are important to me. And when people impede on that, that's kind of like, ugh. Why are you doing this? Why are you being annoying? Is this something that you're doing right now?
Yeah.
The answer usually
It's
is no.
funny.
Yeah. I
went out to the bottle shop tonight. It's the first time I've gone to the bottle shop in a couple years, I think. And that was a terrible idea. I went to the one that's kind of far out thinking there'd be nobody there. Everybody was there. Everybody's everywhere. It was packed. It was absolutely packed. I was like, of course, this is a terrible idea. I should have thought of this, but I didn't.
When you say the bottle shop, you just mean like a liquor store?
Yeah.
Okay, because out here we don't have that. We just buy ours at the grocery store or Target.
Yeah, same when I was in Ohio. When I took Melissa to Ohio, she didn't realize, it blew her mind you could buy liquor in the store. But in Georgia that's not allowed. So we have bottle shops. And I was
over here.
I was gonna say there are degrees to it. So there's like a difference between like a liquor store and a bottle shop. There's like kind of like a high-endness to it. Bottle shops are usually a little bit bigger, a little nicer stuff. Liquor stores a little smaller.
Are they chains or is it just like somebody?
Is it just called?
Like,
what is it
There's
called?
a couple of chains, but
Is
I
it
don't go
called
to a
bottle shop?
chain. I don't go to a chain. I actually don't know the name of the place that I go to.
It's like a particular name, or because?
Well, I mean, I like because when I was
Or is that just a term that they
when I
call
was
it down
drinking,
there?
it's just a term. I'm not talking about the name of the store. It's not called bottle shop.
Could be.
It could be.
a good name.
Yeah, but like there are like, I don't want to say big because I don't want to get to the wrong idea, but there are like bigger, like big box liquor stores, and then there's like the corner store, like the liquor store, like the little, like it's tucked in or on the side or adjacent to something else. Then there's like, I've been to what we call a bottle shop that had like floors to it. Like they had multiple, yeah. So like you can go to like, so like that's what I would call a bottle shop. Like you go to a bottle shop and be like, I need 100 bottles of champagne for a wedding this week. Like that's a bottle shop. And then there's a liquor store. And the liquor store is like adjacent to a gas station or a pawn shop or something. You just go in and get your weekly bottle or whatever you're, yeah.
This
When
is
I
a
think of
convenience store
like a
for
rock-
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I miss was
what
in
I was
Ohio,
curious about
we had drive-throughs, and I loved those when I was a kid. And
Sounds like a terrible idea.
Nobody down here has any idea what the fuck a drive-through is. They're like, what? So I miss those.
A drive-through liquor store?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple down there.
Terrible.
Did you never go to one in Cleveland?
No, because I was 11.
Oh, yeah. My mom, we went to a few in my time when I lived there. And it's a convenience store. It's a gas station. Like, think of that. And you just drive through it. It's like a garage, like an oil change place. And as you drive into it, there's like coolers on the wall or like stack. And you just tell the person, the attendee, what you want. So my mom was oh God, My mom was a natural ice girl, of course.
Get that natty ice.
Yeah, so she was like, I need 90 ice, and she smoked Cools. So she wanted the menthol Cools, and I would get like a Butterfinger, and the other guy runs to the cooler and grabs the stuff, brings it back to you, give him the money and everything. You just drive. You never leave the car. It's just like the oil change place, but you get beer. Like it's
like a farm
thing.
store essentially.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, we definitely.
Y'all have farm stores up there, Dev?
What's a farm store?
Essentially, what the same thing Donnie's describing, but you can get like groceries there, like food and milk, like little small things.
Yeah, you could get those. And
So
hang
like
on,
a Rite Aid or a
Hang on.
Thrifty.
No,
I want to clarify
this is
something.
a drive-through.
Yeah, I want to clarify something.
Well, they have that, but only for picking up like.
When I said
prescription.
drive-through, I realized, and I'm not saying you guys are, but listeners might thinking of like a drive-through, like at a fast food, right? Like you just drive up to the building. That's what I'm talking about. The drive-throughs that I'm calling, you drive through the building. Like your car goes into like a garage, like it's in the building. You come out the other side. Think of like an emissions place or like an oil change, like how you drive through the bay. It's that, but a liquor store. Yeah,
That's kind of how.
Yeah,
That's kinda how,
yeah.
The farm stores are. Farm stores like that.
I sat there and thought to myself, I was like, I'm saying drive-through. I think people are going to think McDonald's, and that's not what I mean at all. Like it's not McDonald's.
Never seen nothing like that before.
Yeah, no, you don't drive to the window and tell them what you want. No. Like you drive into it, like a garage. You drive into the building, and on both sides of your vehicle are like freezers, like refrigerators. And there's a guy comes up and tells you what you need, and you can point to the window, and he'll run and get it. And they give it, they charge you in your car, and you drive away, just like the oil change place. You never leave the car.
Yeah, you don't leave the car.
Yeah.
You just tell them what you want, and then they'll bring it to your car.
I've never stayed in my car for an oil change either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
If I ever went to like Jiffy Lube or whatnot, you get out, you go sit in the lobby. I'm gonna sit.
I mean, you can. A lot of the newer, like we've got, I don't actually, I don't take my car to these oil change places, so I don't do
Me
this either. But
I don't do that anymore.
But there is like the Take 5, and they just do it while you're in the car. And I think the Jiffy Lube near me, I think Jiffy Lube makes you sit in the thing, but I've got another one right next to me that's a chain, and they make you sit in the car.
There's one that's quick oil change that does the same thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that do it in the car. You never leave. You just pull up and they do it, and then you just drive away.
Never had that experience before. That's interesting.
But I miss those. They were, I don't know, I'm oddly nostalgic for that terrible period of my life, but I thought those were cool.
Yeah. No. I'm
Farm
getting
stores
out
are
and
dope.
walking around.
Just pull up there. You can get your pack of cigarettes and a gallon of milk and
Yeah.
keep it moving. That was it. Like
A fifth of Crown, some M&Ms.
yeah, fifth of Crown. Just go in and keep it moving.
Colt
Ain't gotta
45.
leave your car.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what that
So
was.
bizarre to me. That is Bizarro World for sure.
I think we have like 2 of them left here. We don't have that many left, but it was a
I don't
big
know if
thing,
they're
like, in
still a thing, but when I was little,
the
they were
90s.
everywhere. Like it was a thing.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah. So outside of me being sick, my freezer also doesn't shut all the way, so I have to wedge something in there. My son leaned on it, and I think he bent the frame in some way, shape, or
The
form.
freezer?
The bottom, the bottom freezer. So you have the 2 French doors, and the bottom is the freezer.
So you got fancy refrigerator. I ain't got nothing like that.
It came with the house. All right, I didn't buy it.
You
It
think
came
he
with the house.
bent something? He's like 12 pounds.
That's right. Yeah, like
Fucking
he's tiny.
Right. So he
Did he get in there and jump or something?
So it slides out, and then the door kind of leans over. So however he leaned on it and fell on his face.
Of course you
Now the freezer doesn't close all the way, so I got to
You
wedge
sure-
something in there to
you
keep
sure
it
this is
frozen.
my
Should have
son.
wedged him in there.
The way he just falls on
Sound-
his face.
Look,
Just-
you and I both know our
something.
sons are very similar. Like my son is going to be your son when he's 18. Like
Yes.
we know this. And then I also had to replace the water line from the wall to the fridge because that sprung a leak. And I'm like, why use the plastic one? Why not just use the one that is not going to spring a leak like that? So I had to replace that too. So, and then my son's birthday was Saturday, which was a lot of work. It was a party at an arcade go-kart type place. So it was just a long
awesome.
ass day. He had a
That is
great
awesome.
time.
Great.
He had a great time. So
Mission accomplished.
It's been a long week, and now my body is retaliating against me. And I didn't even get to play basketball on Monday. I did play on Friday, though. It was great.
Nice.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Was it great?
It was great. I had a great time.
got the flu, but
did you play good?
that was his
I
flu
played
game.
good. Hey, look, I looked good, so I felt good. And you know, if you feel
look
good, you
good,
look
but-
good, you're gonna play good. So I was out there hooping. I was
No,
balling.
about
I'm not
that.
out here
You look
looking
good,
like whatever you
love to play
posted.
good.
Look,
You had that
I'm
CM
a
Punk jump shot.
Dude, that's wild that I would have been like, I need your phone. I need to delete this footage. There's no way in hell I'm letting that get out. If that's how I shoot a basketball, there's no way in hell I'm getting caught on a court to shoot a basketball.
he probably
Absolutely
don't
not.
know no better. That's the sad part. He probably don't know no better.
It's shocking how many athletes there are. World-class athletes that I feel like can't do basic athlete things.
Yeah.
How many like world swimmers or tennis player we saw him throw a first pitch and couldn't hit somebody in the third row? Like,
always
what the fuck
blows
are y'all
my
doing?
mind.
Yeah,
Did you never go outside and throw a baseball? Like what?
right.
Yeah.
100%.
Why is Meg the Stallion throwing the baseball better than you? Like, what's
Right.
going on here? This is the
Like
problem.
how? Like I understand you don't play basketball, but you are a professional wrestler.
No.
You've been in and out of gyms your whole life. That cannot possibly be your shooting stroke. Like it can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it can't. It just can't. You
Your
can't shoot a
whole life has
basketball
been
like this.
working out. You should know how to shoot a basketball.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. Like you should be. I just feel like if you're a sports kid, you should
Right.
know how to throw a baseball.
These are-
throw
yeah,
a
I'm not saying be
football,
great,
and shoot
but-
a basketball.
But basic tenets. It should look natural.
Yes.
It should look like you've
Yes.
done it before.
Look,
Yes.
I get it if you don't know how to dribble a soccer ball. That I understand.
Or like
but
hit
you
a
should at
golf
least
ball.
be able to kick it.
At least a golf ball. Like, yeah, I would understand you not being able to hit a golf ball because that's more skill than athletic movement. But throwing a ball, dude, that's about as basic as it gets.
Right.
I don't know, man.
God,
That's
his
crazy.
jump shot was so broken.
It was
made
so bad.
No sense.
It was
That was like, ugh.
Yeah, it's on
What
site
was
for that.
that?
Duncan. On site, cuz.
Punk had that trash ass jump shot.
Oh
Like,
my
yo.
god, it was so bad.
It's funny.
Terrible.
Yeah, like if I hope they didn't see that before they. I hope they saw that after they gave him the belt because they just saw that before. They're like, no, you don't need this belt. No
Give me this back.
Give me this
Yeah,
back.
you don't deserve this. If you
I feel
see,
like
you
you
gotta
need to
fix
see
your
a
jumper first.
WWE like 3-on-3 tournament just for the laughs, how bad they all are.
Oh,
Oh man, I want to hear what Kevin Nash has to say about his jump shot. 'Cause
He's
Kevin
legit.
Nash
No,
was
he's a
hooper.
legit basketball player. Yeah.
He's a hooper. He could have went
he
to the league.
played in college. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious. Well, Jade Cargill is too. She played college basketball. Last legend. I'm
feel like she
curious
can
if
do
Cody
anything.
Rhodes knows how to play basketball because
I
his
bet he does.
dad knew how to play.
Yeah, it's from Atlanta.
His
He knows
dad
how
was
to
a
play.
hooper. Oh,
He knows
for
how to
sure.
play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his dad was a hooper.
He's definitely played basketball. I'm not worried about that one at all.
Yeah,
It's like no.
he's right. He's
We're from the same neighborhood. Like no. Cody can play.
Yeah,
Oh,
I hope so.
man. But yeah, that's been my week, and so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. We'll see how I feel and wake up. Got some antibiotics. Hopefully, it helps.
Yeah. I hope you
Delvin,
get
why was
feeling
your week
better, man.
shitty?
I don't really talk about it. It's terrible.
You say that every week. It's like 8
Every
weeks
week.
in a row.
I feel like
that's how
it's,
bad it's
You
that's
gotta
how bad
either.
it's been.
All right, listen to me. You either got to start talking about it, or stop telling us it was a shitty week. Like one or the other. It's got to be one or the other, man.
Look here, Donnie. I am a man. If you know one thing about men, we repress our anger and our rage and our problems.
It's too
I
much,
have a
though.
therapist for that.
We let our problems eat at us until we die at the age of
Nope.
45.
Nope.
That's how this goes.
I had therapy yesterday, so I won't be doing that. So this is your therapy session.
I'm gonna
What
say
did
I'm
she
having
do to you,
therapy
Delvin?
now.
What did she do to you, Delvin? Where she hurt you?
What does she do
no,
now?
It's more of
What does she do now?
just like work and the whole concept of, hey, when you're supposed to be off, you're off. And,
Yeah.
then when people see you're off, they're like, oh, that means you need to do stuff for me. It's like, oh, that's kind of like, eventually you need time for yourself.
Yeah, 1,000%.
I think I need more time for myself. I think that's the biggest thing. I need time to not do anything, not focus on anything, just focus on myself.
Start take some
Relax.
take some vacation, man.
No, because when I take vacations, people think, oh, this is our vacation. No, this is my vacation.
Take your vacation.
Look, you set your boundaries. You turn your phone on Do Not Disturb, and you say, "Leave me the fuck alone."
Facts.
It got to the point I had to turn my phone off. Like, yo, stop calling me.
Do it. If you've got to do it. Do it.
And Thursday and Friday, Friday till 7:00, it's gonna be like, nah, I don't want to talk to nobody.
Gotcha.
Yeah, till about 7:00.
I'm actually kind of I mean, I hate this for both of you because I'm somewhat in I'm kind of in a good mood. we've done like the Christmas decorations, and I've got the kids.
I saw your tree. Ugh.
I've got the kids back in the house. Would you say woof? You didn't like it?
Ugh.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Mel. I'm sorry.
It's great.
Did you see the tree topper? It's incredible. It's incredible.
Did you get the Rudolph game yet?
I did. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't played it yet. That's why I asked. I saw it for 15. Yeah, I haven't played it yet though. I got it for 25 like a month ago.
That's still great.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the money. I just wanted to grab a copy, and I might play it. I don't know, soonish. Like I want to play it for Christmas, so I might play it soonish. But you know, I'm knee deep in Skyrim.
I imagine that game is probably like 2 or 3 hours to beat.
I'm sure.
So I might just play it on Christmas Day.
That's why Fan gets it. My Skibbity Rismas ornament is incredible. That is top notch.
Wait,
I imagine
is that Haley?
That is Haley.
We're gonna have a whole conversation tomorrow around Thanksgiving. Her in-laws see my tree.
Yes.
If I have to hear that word and the 2 numbers, it sends me into a place.
What words? Skibbity?
Oh my god.
6, 7.
Yes.
Did you see South Park?
Stop. No, I haven't seen a South Park episode in years.
Oh, really? Oh, the new season is incredible, actually.
Great.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, they're firing all cylinders. What they're doing with Trump and shit is hysterical. Like, it's great. So it's kind of must-see TV for me at the moment.
I'm going to watch it all, like, really soon.
But yeah, no, I'm in a good mood. Like, I got a few days off here. I feel like I really needed that. And I've got the in-laws. They're coming to Thanksgiving in my house because I'm on duty, so that I can't leave. So they decided not to leave me alone, which I appreciate. And I got the kids here, and it's even earlier. Like Victoria started making fun of Jack. Jack started making fun of her. Like we all started making fun of each other, and I was just like, it just feels
home.
Yeah,
that feels like home.
Feels real nice.
How does Mel deal with you guys making fun of each other?
I mean, she just has to deal with it. We're just a bunch of haters. All we do is just rag on each other.
So
That's how it should be.
Me and my daughter do that. We go back and forth all day long. And my wife gets her feelings hurt. She's like, "You guys are so mean to each other," and we look at each other, and me and my daughter are like, "We're just playing." Neither one.
I think Melissa's happy to stay kind of on the periphery because she knows if she draws too much attention, then all 3 of us will just gang up on her. So she doesn't want any part of that. She's just like,
yeah, we don't gang up on my wife because she cannot handle it. Everything she can't. Her and my son, they can't take it. Me and my daughter go back and forth.
Jack gives it his best. Jack takes it as good as he can give it, and Jack probably the best. And I think I'm the best. I'm the funniest, but Jack's the hardest. Jack's the coldest. Jack hits back with these one-liners out of nowhere. He's very Kyle-esque. He just shows up and just dominates and leaves, Whereas Victoria's just the most animated. She's definitely the loudest. I'm the funniest. She's the loudest. He's the coldest.
On a high note, like George Costanza.
But so it's been good. Yeah.
I don't make jokes in my family.
Light work week. So I'm not too upset.
I don't think so.
That's a lie.
We
can hear that through the headphones.
Yes. I don't think I make jokes that you think I should make.
I'd like to be, you know what? I'm not as mean as I could be. And I don't get enough credit for that. So, yeah.
I'm glad you're in a good mood. The family's back home. You got your tacky tree up. Sounds like it's going to be a great 4 days for you.
I hope so. I really hope so. Dishwasher notwithstanding.
We don't care about that dishwasher.
I'm playing Skyrim. I'm knee deep in Skyrim. I'm doing
Skyrim.
I played. I wanted to play a lot today, and I didn't because I kind of got really into Kirby Air Riders today. I'm playing that a bit as well.
My daughter wants that.
Juggling both those games. It's nonsense. It's chaos in the best way. Like it's just not like.
It looks fun.
Just explosion on the screen. You're like, I don't even know what's happening. I did win. I won my first online race today. I did a lot of online stuff today. I wanted to grind out
online.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's where the fun part is. I don't want to play it with bots. That's not like it's not. You need the people. The chaos is fun.
Oh my god, who are you?
As I always tell people, it's not for. I don't think Kirby Air Ride is for everybody. But for the people that it is for, I think
People who want to ride with air.
it's really good.
Nice.
I'm digging. They have all these custom skins you can do with your machines. So I'm riding the I forget what it's called, the Chariot, I think, and I've turned mine into a Hylian shield,
Of course you
which
do.
is cool. There's also, I forget the other one, the Cube, but people are turning that into a GameCube, and one of them was a DoorDash box or an Uber Eats box. Like, people are going wild with these custom skins and stuff. So I'm having fun with that, and I'm playing the story mode, and I played some online, and it was real easy for me today because I was playing it while cleaning because we've got all the people coming. So I'd like mop, and then I'd play a couple races, and then I'd take out the trash and I'd play a couple races, and I'd fold the clothes, and so I've been kind of doing that today. But not tomorrow because Thanksgiving family and everything. But so Friday, Skyrim. Yeah, I'll probably be doing Skyrim and football on Friday. So
Nice.
you know,
Back to
excited.
Valhalla.
I'm doing the Skyrim is deep. I've been playing the Skyrim most of the week. Took my deck to work, was playing it there. Yeah, so that's kind of, I'm still just doing that. I think that's what I'm going to be doing for weeks, I would think, at least.
Yeah. Very
Mhm.
nice. Very nice, yeah.
I joined the Legion, the Imperials. I did the Stormcloaks first time a long time ago, so this will be different. This is different.
I was about to say, what the hell are you talking about? And then I realized it was still Skyrim.
Yeah, still Skyrim.
Legion of Doom.
Skyrim.
LOD.
So,
Nice.
that's it for me.
Yeah. I rewired my desk yesterday. That's my,
always fun.
Nesting phase. I was like, there's a couple of wires that just really pissed me off. So I rewired everything. That was very cathartic.
I'm doing the same thing. I got an enclosure for the little SSD that comes in the Steam machine
Mm-hmm.
because I'm going to replace it, but I still want to use it, so I'm going to use
As
it
you
as an
should.
external. So I got a little enclosure. I saw a Black Friday deal for that for like $6. I was like, oh, I can grab that now.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm doing the same thing. I'm like just kind of starting to like line up wish lists and things, getting ready for whenever that thing comes out.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm wishing
Nice.
for a bunch of things too. Bought a chainsaw.
Oh shit!
Say more about that.
It hasn't come in yet. I'm gonna. It's these stumps that's been in my backyard for years that my grandmother never cut down. I want to get rid of. So I'm like, I'm gonna just get a chainsaw, just cut them down.
Do you
So
need
we're
a
gonna
stump
make-
grinder? You're just
I can
gonna make
work.
the stump smaller with a chainsaw.
No, the stumps are like just completely ate out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, they're not like hard, you know. They're
I
just
got
like
you.
completely ate out by termites and stuff. So I can just easily like cut it off and just pull out the rest.
You.
Yeah.
No. Delvin Jr.
Okay.
This is when you put the kids to work.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Put them to work. Earn your keep, son.
That's not happening.
Yeah, I know. It's a chainsaw. He'll probably cut an arm off.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife
100%.
lopped her finger off with that damn hedge trimmer.
Yikes. You can't just dig the stumps out?
That'll take a lot more work.
It depends on how big the tree is.
Yeah,
It could be a
the
lot.
stumps are big because they used to be. My grandmother used to have 2 giant like mango trees in the backyard,
Wow, I love mangoes.
and she just was like she got
Like
tired.
I
of,
legit love mango. It's like might be my favorite fruit.
yeah, she got tired of people hopping her gate to get the mango, so she was like,
Fuck that. You better get your damn hands off my mango.
she should have just started.
You start charging.
My wife doesn't like mango as much.
Mango's great.
I'm not a mango
didn't-
person.
Really?
And
Like not liking mango was weird to me because I was like, it's not all that different than like a peach or
Mango's
like, you know.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I'll
really
eat
good.
a
I love
peach,
mangoes.
but I'm not just gonna like pick up a peach and start eating. If it's in something, sure, but I'm not eating no mango. I'm also not into melons at all.
Oh, I'm into
very
some.
much a melons.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
I'm here for the melons.
No cantaloupes, no honey.
I'm like mango habanero,
watermelon.
anything. I'm here for it.
That is very good.
Yeah, like I'm like whatever that is. That's what I'm probably gonna pick.
Yeah, no, that's a hard pass for me. No, thank you,
Damn.
friend.
But yeah,
I'm
I
not
want
a ball.
to. I want to clear out my backyard completely. 'Cause I want to start building stuff in the backyard.
We're gonna
What you
build
gonna build?
treehouse,
Hot tub,
Arcade,
probably.
hot tub. Ooh,
hot tub time machine. Okay.
so that I can get behind. I like a good hot tub.
Yeah, get like a little hot tub back there. I
Mhm.
want to, because I have one like a little deck area. Well, I have a regular deck area, but I got another like a concrete area.
Patio.
It's not. I wouldn't even call it a patio. It looked like it used to be an area where they park cars at.
Oh, like it's just a slab then.
Yeah, it's just a slab.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna move it. It used to have a basketball hoop there.
Sure.
My grandmother moved it a long time ago and like kind of just did nothing with it because somebody broke the backboard. I'm gonna fix that backboard and put it back on that concrete and have my basketball court back.
That's what I'm talking about. Put the court back up. So when I come over there, I can crush your ass up.
We're hooping.
Yeah, we hooping.
I don't believe you.
Friendsgiving, you getting crossed up, son.
I don't believe you.
You ain't got no knees as it is, so I'm not worried about it.
You have a better chance of hooping on that NBA 2K over there.
I'm a hoop. I
don't believe that at all.
It's gonna be like grown-ups, the basketball scene. Y'all just like breathing on top of each other. You both want to fake injuries? Yes.
That's very accurate.
I've actually been playing, so I'm in shape to not have to do that. But Delvin will be. It's fine.
I'm exercising. I have to exercise. I don't want to die.
Correct.
I've been doing like yoga and shit like that. Yoga and lifting
Donnie's
weights.
like, I'm going to go when I go.
I mean, would it be so bad? You know, it's just...
Well, as my son said, hurry up and die so he can inherit this house.
Yeah.
He don't want to inherit. He can't afford it.
I love that we get just live reactions from him from the other room.
Because he's here. He's right in front
I know.
of me.
I can hear him.
He's fixing my Xbox Ally. He's putting the...
Fixing my Xbox. Dude, all right. The Ally thing is kind of crazy because I'm starting to see and hear like a lot of, I don't want to say bad stuff, but I don't even know what to say. Just
stuff.
The well is souring. I'll always say that.
Yeah.
You know, like those channels that D-Life was showing, like the 128 folks, and I like them. They recover like a lot of controllers and stuff, so it's not bad. But D-Life was showing they were all about it, like for a month straight, just pumping every video, just Xbox. And like, that thing was out 2 weeks, and they reported by. They're like, well, I'd rather use the Lenovo, or they said somehow it was bulky, it doesn't work. Apparently, it was a patch that came out, made games run like ass. It's like, damn, it doesn't sound like it's going very well.
That is the correct answer.
Sounds like a very shiny version of Windows.
But at the same time, I did see, I think Daniel, he posted that they just released a giant update where they're doing more game profiles, they're adding all this stuff. So like they're adding features to it, but like from the customer side, like the online reports and stuff that I'm seeing, it doesn't seem to be going very well.
Yeah. Since I figured since I no longer have my Steam Deck because I gave it to Delvin, I'll just use this for now. Because this has a decent enough battery life. So like, this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
So you chose the handheld that everybody kind of is like, versus like the three other ones.
I think the big part
I'm saying
is
you're choosing to make that one the main one when you've got like 17 other options.
They've rolled that full screen experience out
battery's too short.
To everything. You can put that full screen experience on anything now. And I think that was the big differentiator for that product. Everybody's like, yeah, I get this one because of this. And now that's on an Ally X, Legion Go, and whatever, a Claw. Now that's on everything. And people are like, oh, so I don't have to spend $1,000.
Make your battery life better on the Lenovo. Or
it's kind of like
put a better battery in it.
That's kind of what I'm seeing is people are just like, oh, so I don't have to spend $1,000. And it's like, well, you never did.
Correct.
You never had to. We always knew that was coming out.
Get someone to put a better battery in my Lenovo, that probably would be the go-to one I would use.
Just get an external.
You're looking at him. He's across from you. His name is Delvin.
Look at all that goddamn noise, yeah.
He can go ahead and do that.
Talk shit, get shot. D-Live says he needs to see this cross up on video. The next time you're at LA Fitness, put the phone down, turn it on, and we need to see Dev in action.
Who the hell's going to LA Fitness? I'm not going to LA Fitness.
I don't know where you play basketball.
I play at the
he
gym
plays at the
across
senior
street
center.
With the
That's
city.
where he plays at.
Yeah.
The old folks' home.
Yep.
First,
Twin Peaks.
your house. That's your house, cuz.
With the rest
Like
of
I said, I'm coming to your house. I'm crossing
with the rest of the senior citizens. That's where he's at.
Just get an external battery. Like I hear all about it, but just get an external battery. They're much cheaper. They're much smaller, and just plug it into your Lenovo.
I don't know if I want to. They are smaller, so I just.
Delphin Jr. Look,
It's
the
way
the battery
easier.
mod can scare you, but it's not your Lenovo. So if you break it, it's not your problem.
The Switch 2 has crazy battery life with
It does.
with a portable battery. Like even my weakest one changes the Switch 2's battery life from like 2.5 hours to like 7 hours. Like it has crazy battery life with just an external battery. It'll play all damn day. Like it's nuts how long you can play this. How long I have played a Switch 2 with just my little battery plugged in.
Yeah, I like the Switch 2's battery life in general. It's good enough.
My Legion deck battery is all right. It's better than the Ally, but not as good as the Steam Deck. So
And Delvin,
I use the portable battery often.
are you going anywhere where you can't actually plug in? Because you don't strike me as the type that's actually going anywhere.
Sometimes.
I ran a USB-C charging cable from the port below my TV across the floor, which I taped off because I want the dogs and everything, to the couch, which sits in the middle of the room so I can plug in when I need to.
Sounds like an excellent solution.
That's how I play Skyrim on my Legion deck. I just sit there with it plugged in and I play for like 5 or 6 hours at a time.
Delvin Jr., get on it. We already know your house is a fire hazard with the way he's got these arcade cabinets plugged in.
Correct.
One more plug won't kill you.
Correct.
That's true.
Maybe it will. We'll find out. Then he'll inherit the house. He'll be happy.
Find out together.
Yeah. We'll find out in January 2026. Because this is the last show of the year.
When you see the other Delvin on the show, like, oh, where's Delvin? Your dad. Oh, he's gone. I'll have to take his place now. It's in my birthright. It's like when kids just switch the members, and still call themselves kids. Same thing. It's my birthright. It's like, oh, all right, you go. And you got to change the name of the person on the show. It's Delvin.
Yeah, there it is. That's very true. It's very true. All right, I guess it's time to get into some news, Johnny.
Start the show.
Yeah.
Hey, Donnie, what is in the news this week on PSVG?
Let's talk about the Steam Machine, because quite frankly, there hasn't been a whole lot of news to really talk about anyway.
Yeah.
No.
I think everything's probably being reserved for the Game Awards, maybe, if I had to guess, or just Thanksgiving.
I think I
Could
said
just be
that too.
that.
I think it's the Game Awards, probably.
But Steam Machine has been talked about not just on this show, but just in spaces since its announcement. And this weekend, that all got spun up again, because since its announcement, there's been a constant debate about what the Steam Machine will cost. Well, the Valve employees that were doing all the demos for the Steam Machine, they went on Skill Up's Friends Per Second podcast this weekend, and they were asked some questions about the price. Now, they didn't announce a price, obviously, but they did speak and answer the questions, I would say, pretty directly. So they said that the Steam Machine price had not been yet nailed down internally, but that Valve's aim is to offer a good deal in line with equivalently powered PCs. And here's a quote: "I think that if you build a PC from parts and get basically to the same level of performance, that is the general price window that we aim to be at." He said, "Ideally, we'd be pretty competitive with that point, and we have a pretty good deal. But we're working on refining that as we speak, and right now it's just a hard time to have a really good idea of what the price is going to be, because there's a lot of different things that are currently fluctuating." So we've talked about for a couple weeks now. They were then asked specifically if Valve is planning to subsidize the console in any way, and the answer was simply no. There's no direct, it was pretty much that's it. No, there was no talking around, no fluff, just no, we're not going to subsidize it. The Valve employees cited a few other things, and I think are worth mentioning before we talk about the price, is that, that they'd gone out of their way to do some things that you can't get from doing it yourself. Like that seems to be like the kind of current thing, is people are worried about the price, or like, oh, just build your own. Well, there's a few things that you probably can't do. So like Valve is really excited about the noise level or lack thereof with their machine and their cooling solution. The other thing that they're excited about is that their controller can turn the system on. Like it's built into the Steam Machine, so you can just turn it on.
Wow.
And the other one was HDMI CEC, which they threw out. having your TV turn on and, volume and all that other stuff. Those are things that aren't just factory there if you go to Micro Center and start picking up parts, So yeah, I talked all week long last week between this show and Sweet Hangs about what I thought the price would be and how I thought they were going to do that. And yeah, you can throw all of that out the window. I was just wrong. Now, here's the thing that I would say. I read these quotes and I wrote these quotes down specifically because the aftermath from this, I feel like, has been like flooding the zone with now the Steam Machine, now it sucks. Now it's dead on arrival because it's going to be $800, $1,000. Here's the thing. I still think this thing's going to cost $500 or $600.
I do too.
It's just based off the price, the parts that are in there. Let's say I would say worst case scenario, I think is $799. That's
exactly what I think.
Crazy to me. And here's the crazy thing is they're saying we want this thing to be in line with PC, not consoles. The crazy thing is $799 is actually in line with consoles. Because we have consoles that cost $699 and $749. Like we have consoles that cost that much. So yeah, I was thinking based on Valve's efforts in Proton and all of the work that we're dumping into to these compatibility layers, I was thinking that they would perhaps, I wouldn't say subsidize, like not sell at a great loss, but sell at cost. Based on the parts that are in this thing, because these are parts that you can freely see, and they're buying them in bulk, hopefully. At most, it's $500 to build, and I don't think there's that much. I think there's margin in this at $500. I think there's a lot of margin in this at $600. Yeah. And I don't know, if I was being safe, I don't know. And then the other part is that they've got all these different tiers. Right, you get the console without the controller, the console with the controller, the console with the extra storage. I don't know, the base, maybe $549 for the console, $599 with a controller, $699 for the 2 terabyte with a controller. Is that crazy?
That's what I was thinking.
I think $599 is the low end. I think it'll be $600 for just the base entry, just the console itself with no controller. You throw the controller in there, that drives it up to $600. You throw the 2 terabytes in there, you're probably looking at $700 to $800.
I can live with that.
That's exactly what I think it is. The only reason that I think it gets more expensive is because of the fucking RAM.
The RAM situation
is running a fucking muck. The prices on RAM is just absolutely insane right now.
I would hope
GPU in this, so you don't have to worry about a GPU price driving it up because it's just an APU.
No, it's a GPU.
No,
it's a CPU and a GPU in the Steam Machine.
Everything that I read said it's an APU.
It's not an APU. It's bespoke. That's its whole thing, is that it has a discrete GPU. They're separate. That's 100%. 100%. I'm solid on that. Because they've talked about it. And they talked about what it's equivalent to and everything, but they are separate.
So if it does have a GPU, then that could also drive up the price because you're looking at the RAM on that thing. So,
yeah, maybe all of that is going to drive the price up, and maybe we'll have a lot of sticker shock. It's possible. I would hope and would think that if Valve has been prototyping and turning and launching everything, that all of that's done and has been done. I would think that they've already either bought and built or have already agreed to buy at locked-in prices. I would hope. But yeah, you're right. Maybe if they haven't, if they didn't plan for any of that, maybe it would be a lot more expensive than we think. I don't know. I'm getting one. I'm getting one either way. And that's the one thing I can tell everybody is that I'm getting one. I sold my tablet. I've traded a bunch of stuff at GameStop last week. The war chest is already starting. So
you got cash from GameStop?
No, the way I kind of looked at that was that'll cover a lot of my Nintendo expenses that I wouldn't pay as I'm preparing to save and build towards this. I made out like a bandit too with some of that stuff. They gave me a lot for Jack's old VCR Xbox. I got a shit ton actually for that. But the reason that I decided to do it was I got a Black Friday email from them that said that they were doing an extra 20% for Pro members. My Pro membership actually ran out in 3 days. My Pro is done at the end of the month. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I could get some extra credit. So I went to go look at like a trade value. I think I looked at his Xbox. And you know, when you look up trade values on GameStop, they'll show you your thing, and then they'll show you like there's like a, you know, like a chart, like a grid of other things.
Yes.
The other things that I saw was a PlayStation Mini, that little classic thing that I bought, you know, years ago. That thing has been sitting in a drawer because it sucked since day one, and for the life of me, I could never like get rid of it because one, it's not worth enough to sell. Like, it's not worth the effort to sell on eBay between the shipping and the cloud. Like, I don't even want to bother with it. But GameStop never took stuff like that, and I was like, oh shit, are they taking this now? Not only are they taking, they give me $54 for it. Which felt like a pretty good get. I was like, that sounds pretty great. So then I started looking like, well, if they're going to take this, what else do they take? Here's the thing. I don't know what's changed or when it changed. They're taking a lot more retro shit than I ever remember. I had a stack of PS2 games, and they took every one of them. They're like, yep, I'll grab all that.
They take PS2 games, now they take NES games, all that stuff now.
They took those.
Because people like you are buying all the retro stuff, so they're trying to get it all so they can sell it.
Hey, this is stuff that has literally been, this is junk. This isn't collection stuff. This was junk that I had sitting in drawers I didn't want. And between that and the Xbox, and I will say I took about 5 or 6 Switch games that I either was like felt burned by or didn't want that had some pretty good values. So like a good example was Atelier. Last year I bought Atelier Yumiya. Got pretty excited to buy it. Thought it was going to be great. Really thought it was going to Switch 2 update. The thing came out, it ran like ass. It was never talked about for Switch 2. In fact, the company released Switch 2 ports or upgrades for like 3 other games and never mentioned this game again. Well, GameStop gave me $30 for it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to cut my losses here. Quit waiting on an upgrade, just get rid of this damn thing. So I had like 5 or 6 of those. So yeah, but between all of it, got like $400. So that's going to help me pay out a little Switch 2 runway here for a little bit, and then I can focus on, you know, saving up for the Steam machine.
Machine.
But for me, this has always been different. I think for some people, and we talk about the Sean, and Sean's really, I don't want to classify him as just this, but when it comes to PC, Sean is on that shit. Like, he PC gamer, like buy the thing, see number go up, better, right? I'm not buying this because it's better than anything else I could have. That's actually kind of irrelevant. To me, it's all about the footprint. It's about the size. It's about the experience. Like, the Steam machine, I think, for me is more novelty than... I'm not looking for it to replace my PlayStation 5 or be my next PC. I don't want that out of it. Like, that's not what I'm here for. So
it's a console.
This is a lot easier for me.
In the living
room. I'm gonna play Skyrim. I'm gonna play, you know, Mario. Like I'm not, you know, I'm probably gonna play. I was trying to think what I'm gonna play. I'm probably gonna play Half-Life, maybe Far Cry, maybe Shadow of Mordor. You know, like stuff like that. I'm just gonna play. To me, like Last of Us. To me, it's like a legacy box. I have my 10 plus years of games on it, and the PlayStation exclusives, and Gears, and like all of the stuff is on it. So to me, it's almost like a consolidation of my backlog, if you will. Throwing some emulation and stuff on it. And yeah, I'm not here for it to be the best.
I really need PC gamers to realize they are not making this for you. Like, it's not that. And I think a lot of people are getting caught up thinking that this is supposed to replace the PC, and that's just not the case at all.
They're making it for me.
That's true. I think at best, I think the Steam machine is a complement device for PC gamers.
Mm-hmm.
I think the issue, I think the issue that people are having with what the Steam machine is doing is that I think a lot of people are like, why get a Steam machine when you could just get a PS5? And that's valid. If you want a PS5, that's better. I think it's going to be cheaper and better. So, like, just get that. But the problem for me is I don't want that. I don't want a PS5. So this is why this is here. I don't care that the PS5 is better or less. Like, it's that pixel per dollar math, that gamer math that we do. That part of the equation is irrelevant for me in this matter. I don't care about that.
That equation is kind of irrelevant, period, at this point. Because the thing is, you're not...
I don't think so.
I do, 1,000%, because we really can't push much more. We're at the point where the returns are so diminishing. And the sect of people who actually are looking at anything over the 60 frames per second are such a small portion of the overall game.
No, so never mind. I'll agree with you there. But there is a consumer that is driven by new hardware makes number better. Like, that's real. That's always been real. That's always been there.
And those are most of the PC gamers.
Yeah,
Console gamers at this point, like, it can't get any better than 4K. Like, there's no 8K. It's not
just to play a little devil's advocate in this conversation, because obviously, like I said, I'm getting one, so I don't care about this, but just to do it. The specs on this machine are low even by low standards today. Mm-hmm. And like, I don't think it's particularly set up very well to be like future-proofed, especially if games continue to like keep using baked-in ray tracing as like default. This thing is not going to do well with that.
Nope.
So like, if that's your thing, if you're like, I don't need to buy a machine for GTA, you're looking, and this is not the droids you're looking for. You probably should build your own, because I don't think this is going to go very well. And like, that means like all of the new games, you know, like the new big AAAs.
But
I think that's a smaller audience, because the vast majority of people don't care about it, goddamn. Especially the console players, the people that are going to be putting this in the living room. They don't give a shit about ray tracing. They don't even know when it's on or off. It's like, can it play the thing? If it works, I'm going to play the thing on the TV in the living room. Like, all the other stuff, and the fact that there's people who already have this. The fact that we already have Steam Deck verified, there will be Steam Machine verified. So you're going to have developers that are going to be making sure that their games run in a way that
there is a part of that. There's
version
shader cache, like they're targeting for the first time. I don't know not the first time, but there is a target now in the PC space to target specific hardware.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that doesn't always exist.
Correct.
And we do see in console-like applications, when that is present, what developers can do.
Correct.
And that's been evident by the Steam Deck. It's proven every day by the Switch 2 and the PlayStation 5. You know, all of those things. And I do think the Steam Machine will benefit from that in some way. Now, is it going to make it better than your 4090 or 50? No, that's never going to happen. Because this is not that thing for you. And that's kind of where it's weird, because, yeah, I mean, maybe it's going to be expensive. I would say slightly expensive. But I will say, based on the comments from this podcast, I've lowered my outlook on kind of like, I think I had like a grander vision on the role that this device might play. And I think I've maybe, based on that, come back down to earth maybe a little bit, that maybe it is just more of a niche type, like just expand the opportunity of Steam if we can, you know, but not like this. I never thought that this thing would be like mass appeal. Like I told you this, I don't think the Steam Machine will outsell the Wii U. I said that before. No. But I did think that they would go really, really hard at like using this as a proving ground for SteamOS. And it just sounds like maybe I got out of the barn with that one. It just seems like they were like, no, we see people are docking Steam Decks and we want to give them a better option for that. And that might be all there is to this. And that's fine.
And people probably can get both now.
Yeah. Well, I honestly, I think that's what this is for. Yeah. I don't think it's for the person that wants a PC. I don't think it's for anybody that thinks about building. This is for the person that got into the PC games via Steam Deck.
Correct.
It's like they're literally trying to make a console to sell to Steam Deck owners. That's really maybe what this is for.
And the console is just essentially a Steam Deck.
Yeah, they're not trying to win over PlayStation folks or Xbox. No, it's just, do you have a Steam Deck and you like it? Would you like that on the TV? Well, we've made a box for that. That's it.
Yeah. Absolutely
that's
correct.
Nothing more. Like, that's it.
I think there will be a good bit of bleed over to where you're going to see people who have been eyeing the PC space in some way, shape, or fashion, but don't want to build a PC. They're like, oh, there's this Steam Machine thing. And you are going to have more people that actually buy it based simply on that. And I just think
they might be disappointed by how it compares to their console.
I don't think they'll care.
I don't exactly that part.
So you don't think they'll notice? They won't notice.
No.
They're gonna
okay.
Boot up Steam and they're gonna say, "Wow, all these games are cheap as fuck."
Well, at least the influencer, the journo take is is that this isn't worth the money because you could just buy a PlayStation 5.
And half the time, those people have been wrong about everything.
And my only point is, okay, I hear you, and you're right. You could just buy, but what if you don't want a PlayStation 5?
Correct.
Like that seems to be the lost point. They're like, oh, well, why wouldn't you want one? It's like because it's too big and it's full. Like I don't want one. Like I want the GameCube. That's what I want. I want faceplates. Like to me, that's why I feel like the word novelty comes up because like to me, this is so much more than what's happening on screen. You know?
Yeah. I don't think that plays that big of a factor. Like I don't want because of the size. I think it's more like PlayStation doesn't have the games that I want to play. I want to play.
Well, no, that's why I don't want a PlayStation. But like a big reason why I loved this idea of the Steam Machine was like the trailer. The reason I was like, oh my god, a big part of it for me is it's hard to build. Valve's like, go get your own part. Like, it's hard to build a PC that size with off the part shelves that were like that's hard to do.
You can't build a PC.
Yeah, it's hard
box,
to do.
That small, you can't.
They act like you can buy a mini PC, but it's not going to be like that. It's not going to. Those don't do what this does. This is kind of a bridge there. Yeah, like it's hard to do that. You need somebody to custom it. It needs a custom motherboard. It needs engineering, and they're doing that part. And I'm like, yeah, I'm here for that.
Yeah.
You know.
And I honestly don't think that matters as much. I think most people like, okay, it does the thing. I'm gonna put it over there, but the size of it, I don't think matters that much. If it was double the size, I don't think many people would have cared about the footprint.
Oh no, yeah, I'm saying just me. Yeah, no, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying me.
This is entry-level PC gaming.
I can definitely build a Steam machine that is
probably
a rectangle, not a box, but I can do a rectangle very easily.
I don't need this at all. I have a PC. And I already have it running to my TV. Mm-hmm. I want it. And there's a difference. I want it because I think it's cool. Because I like the look. I like the size. I want it. I don't need it. And I think a lot of this, and every time this happens, this is gamer math. People start making use cases and like, well, you could do this. You could do that. And that's all good and valid. Speculation and conjecture. But for me, Valve does a really good job. Even with my old Steam machine, I still said the same thing. Their hardware, even when it's quirky, like the Steam controller, their hardware is good. Like it does, like people like it, and I have all the reason to believe, especially after the Steam Deck, that this Steam machine is going to be pretty sweet. And I think the build quality and everything's going to be pretty nice. And, yeah, for me, it's like I would like to just press the button on a controller and not boot through Windows, not talk about fan curves. I don't want to do any of that. Just turn the game on.
Probably 75 to 80% of gamers, they just want to turn the thing on.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to build a PC except for the crazy people like me who enjoy just building PCs. And that's such a small portion of the market. Is really, they make you feel like it's big because there's been so much talk around PC, but nobody really wants to sit there and build them. That's why you have so many different PC builders. You have so many just off the shelf PCs that you can buy that are already gamer made because nobody wants to go through the hassle of actually building the PC.
Yep.
And the vast majority of people who want to play in the living room do not want to deal with all of the Windowsification. They want a PC without the PC-ness, which is what the Steam machine and Steam Deck brings to the table. You just turn it on and it plays games.
So I'm here for that. Like and like the experience, the ROMs, like being able to have a handheld to go with it. Like I'm just here for that.
Yeah. And I think there's so many more people that are here for that are going to be excited to just be able to turn it on and play their
so for
PC
me,
library.
I'm trying to keep my expectations low, and I'm thinking to myself, like, all right, if I want to play at 16, maybe I got to play at 1080p. If I want to play at like 4K or something that looks like 4K, maybe I got to play at 30. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
like that's fine.
I think most people will be.
I'm like, that's totally fine because it helps me too because people are talking about, oh, well, what is this thing going to do for the next whatever, the next Call of Duty, the next Grand Theft Auto, the next, whatever that big game is for you. And I'm like,
That ain't the point.
But for me, it's also like I'm not really planning to play a whole lot of these things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play Elden Ring. I don't play like a lot of these big things that people are like, I'm not playing Battlefield. I don't give a shit what Call of Duty. I don't care. So like if there might come a time where I'm playing on this thing and maybe the thing I want to play just doesn't play on it. Oh well. Then I'm going to play a different game. Like that actually might, I feel like that might be just where kind of I am at the moment. It's like, all right, well, let me know if it comes to Switch 2 or, it's just like, I don't have a lack of things to play.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that feeling, whether right or wrong, that feeling is like easy for me to kind of buy into this because, what is it? Ghosts of Yote or Shadows, you're like, whatever the big game is, I feel like I haven't been on that ride in a minute.
Yeah.
So it's easy for me to do this.
Yeah, and when Ghost of Yotei comes to PC, guess what? It'll end up being Steam Machine verified and it'll run on there. AC Shadows will be Steam Machine verified and it'll run on there. And most of the people playing on that thing won't even realize that there's some way better version of it because it's not going to matter because they can play the thing on their TV and they won't realize that it's not 4K 120.
I use my Steam Deck mostly for backlog and indie stuff anyway. And I'm sure that this machine will be great for that for a very long time.
Yeah.
It would be nice if actually it doesn't matter because I got all my emulation, so it doesn't matter. I was going to say it'd be nice if things like NCAA or whatever would come to PC, but it's like, I already did that. Don't worry about it. You're good. I don't want to buy the new one anyway. I want to play the old one anyway. So I'm good. Forget about it. Forget everything I just said. I'm good.
Whenever it does come, you'll be there. And that's the beauty of it being a Steam machine. It's not going to lose support because Steam is just always supported. Like, Steam ain't going away. And
Correct.
As long as they keep making games, they'll find a way because now you have a footprint. You have a way to be able to say, okay, we need to make it for these specs. We need to have a mode that works for these particular specs where you've never had that in the PC space. It's going to be
D-Life. I think that's a really great way of putting it. I do think it's possible that when this thing is released, based on the specs I've seen, it's possible that we see instances or examples where the Series S punches above what the Steam Machine could do. But the Steam Machine CPU is a significant upgrade over our current consoles, I believe is my understanding. Like, both in just modernity and just capability. So I would imagine in some cases it'll punch up and maybe in other cases it might be less, but I think generally that is what you're looking at. I would say somewhere between maybe, I don't know, the Series S is a really hard one because I was going to say somewhere between PS4 Pro and a PS5, but I'm thinking like GPU specifically. The whole system, yeah, I think that's probably well put. Somewhere between the Series S and a Series X. Or what I would say, somewhere between a Series S and a PlayStation 5. So it's going to be in their ballpark.
5. I was going to say the Series X.
It's
more PlayStation 5.
I think it's going to be a lot closer to a base PlayStation 5 with say less ray tracing capabilities. That's what I think we're looking at here.
Yeah.
Base PlayStation 5 with less ray tracing.
Yep.
Or none with no ray tracing. I think that's what we're looking at. And hang on. That's upscaled. With upscaling, base PlayStation 5. With no upscaling, yeah, Series S. Yeah. I do think that's what you're looking at.
80% of people aren't going to care about that upscaling. Just turn it on and press play.
Speaking of that upscaling, FSR 4 support is something that's been talked about a lot with the Steam Machine because I don't know, it doesn't have the AI chips or the NIUs or whatever you got to do for all of this. So there was a lot of talk early that FSR 4 wouldn't run on this thing. It would just be FSR 3. Valve mentioned it when they talked about it. They were like, hey, we would like to do it, but we got to work with AMD and everything. Well, Proton, the compatibility layer for Valve, got updated this past week to include flags for AMD FSR 4 support, which includes a fallback mode, which would bring aspects of FSR 4 to work on older RDNA 3 and RDNA 2 GPUs. So I think, without confirmation, I think you can probably go ahead and think that either officially or unofficially, you will be able to do FSR 4 stuff with the Steam Machine. I'm wondering if that has anything to do with Valve's kind of marketing here, where they kind of, they came out of the gate, they were like, it's going to do 4K 60 with everything on Steam and with upscaling. They said with FSR. Any chances that they are currently working with FSR 4 and they're kind of seeing what it can do beyond what everyone else is thinking?
Probably.
That's what I would imagine.
I assume they've got to be.
Yeah, I'd imagine they're kind of...
They're putting out this console. They've got their Steam Deck. Let's see what we can do. You also have PlayStation and Xbox who have AMD GPUs that are trying to get to FSR 4. So,
yeah. So maybe that'll be a big help. Maybe that'll be a big boon to what it lacks in GPU compute. Maybe it can make up for in upscaling.
Yep. And 80% of people will be like, "Does it play the game? Does it turn on and do the thing?" Let's go.
I just needed to play The Last of Us. If it can play The Last of Us, I'm good.
And
I'm not worried about it. So, we have some mod retro 64 news, some M64 news. Palmer Luckey shared an update on his Twitter profile. Everyone hates him. Of the M64 project, stating that a full reveal of their FPGA N64 console will happen on Friday. We saw a glimpse of the system. We saw several glimpses of the system, actually, for the very first time. And then they didn't add that before, if you were interested in the M64, you could sign up for access to what they called early bird pricing at $199. Look at this. This is incredible. But
happy birthday.
I can't hear you. To have headphones.
Yeah, headphones on.
But what they came out with this new trailer is that they have announced that the $199 is actually the price for everybody, and it's not an early bird price. It's not a Black Friday that's the price. The price is $199, and they said price. For some time. They teased a few things. So they teased colors. They teased the new controller, which we haven't seen yet. In the trailer, we saw a crystal case with some big prominent buttons on top. They showed off gameplay for GoldenEye 007. They mentioned 4K graphics powered by AMD. And then they teased new N64 games to be revealed, stating that Mod Retro has a crazy good library of new, old, and never released N64 titles coming. For anybody that keeps up with the Chromatic, this is a part of the business that Mod Retro does, where with the Chromatic, which is their Game Boy, with the Chromatic, they've released like a dozen Game Boy games that you can buy, like cartridge games. You just buy them. So it looks like we're going to get some N64 games. I'm very interested are these like indie joints that they're doing, or are these like never before released games that were in development back then, or like ports of games that never got across the finish. I'm very interested to see what is going on there. But we'll know Friday, which happens to be the day that we'll record Shaq. Yes. So the last Shaq of the year will be Friday, so we'll talk about what that looks like then. Dev, have you seen this thing?
No, he doesn't.
I saw the poster you posted and did not care one way or the other.
It's ugly, which I kind of love.
It looks like an N64, and
to me it looks like, okay, so I'm glad you said that, because I've been in the Reddit talking about it, and I was surprised, because it is ugly. I get that it's ugly. Hang on, let's see if I can find a picture of it for anybody that hasn't seen it.
It looks like an N64, and I don't give a shit about N64, so I moved right along.
So look at this. So here's the thing. You really can't see from this photo, but this button on the right, that's not a button. It's like a scroll wheel. It's like a dial. And that dial is like much bigger than the button on the left, like taller. Like it sticks off the thing like twice as high. So it's got this funky look, man.
Does it have an AMD like partnership or something?
It's got AMD on the case. It says AMD.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the AMD logo on the back. So I'm like, is there like a
let's see if I can find a better photo of this thing. Ooh. Yeah, let's mute that. Yeah, there's the dial. So it's got this weird menu dial, which I guess maybe they don't have like a user interface, like a software, so maybe use the dial. I don't know why that's there.
You use the dial to crank up the graphics.
Crank up the gravity, change the modes.
Gotta
So
turn it
here's
up
the
to
funny
11.
thing. Here's one thing I want to share. So I've been a part of the analog and the mod retro, and of course there are fans of either one and they're fighting. I'm not here to talk about that. But one of the threads that I came up with that it was recommended to me that I read yesterday was a person being like, I can't believe this is what the mod retro looks like. It's so ugly. It looks like a toy. To which my response was, that's what a 64 looks like. It was like, and maybe, am I wrong? That's why I wanted to ask. Like,
Who are these people? Because they need to be yeeted off the internet.
because they were talking about the analog. They were like, the analog's so sleek. And I was like, no, that's true. And it looks great. I'm not here to throw a stone at it. The analog looks great. But it looks like something Sony would make. It looks like a sleek, black entertainment center next to your radio box. Like, that was never what the N64 was. The N64 was a toy. It came in blue and red and gold and see-through. Like, that's, to me, the whole point.
Toy.
So, like, the fact that this thing is kind of funky and analog and like that, it does add something for it to me. For me, I'm like,
the damn N64.
yeah, like I kind of like it. Like I kind of like that it's got analog buttons and dials, and you're like, hell yeah, that's kind of awesome.
Donnie's like, bring back those buttons, baby. Bring them back.
Yeah, I like that shit. So I'm on the fence here. I want it, but I also need to save money for the Steam machine. So I don't know.
One later.
I think I might. I think it'll remain to be seen. Maybe we'll know by Shaq. Maybe we have to receive the stuff, what it can do. Like, I kind of want one, but I also know that neither this or the analog is going to be all that. It's not going to change my 64 experience that I already have in a major way. So, like, this is a luxury that I don't. It's something I could pass over. I don't need this at all. You know, like, there's that in the back of my head. It's like, you don't need to spend this money, but, like, I kind of want to.
So,
just because I think it looks cool.
I was curious about you was talking about how Mod Retro gets new games into it.
I may just buy the games. That's the other part of this is like maybe I just get the game.
I looked up some of the games they have for like the Game Boy version. They have Buck in the Curse cartridge, which is remember that GameStop buddy? Apparently it's a video game for him.
Good video right there. Look at that.
They also have Croc. They also have Rayman. They have a couple of new games here. So they have Sabrina the Teenage Witch game, which that part what you're talking about. That is what I'm most excited for, Telvin. I'm most excited for new games. Yeah, and this is pretty cool.
The question is like, do I just want the funky deck just to get it? Now, here's what might win me over: the controller. We haven't seen the controller yet, and like if it's really cool, like I kind of just dig this look, like this weird fucking like, I just it's very 64 to me. Yes, Dev.
It's funny 64. That you keep saying weird. To me, this doesn't look weird.
I know, because it looks like a 64. Right, but the N64 looked weird.
I don't think it does. It just looks like an
N64.
N64.
Come on, with the damn bear claw and the buttons and the plastic and all. Like, it's very, all right, at the very least, it's different.
Look weird. Yeah.
It's different.
It just looks like, I guess, again, because I grew up when there was an N64, it just looks like an N64.
I think with the buttons
weird about
and the see-through plastic and the ports and the button, it just feels like it's capturing that essence, right? It's not, a boutique pretty. It's not pretty.
Yeah, I would disagree with that. I think this is pretty.
Okay, well, just know that most people, like,
and
everyone online is like, how ugly is this?
Yeeted,
but it's like all of them, like the journal. Everybody is like, look how ugly this is.
I think all the journalists are terrible.
I wonder, any chance we can custom what color buttons we get? Like, can we custom the buttons with the case?
Probably.
You know what I like about this? I like that we're at a time where we can get these consoles and they're making new content for them. That's dope as fuck. That is the conversation that needs
I'm
to get
most excited about the games that nobody's talking about. And look, I hope, and I think they are. They come on purple fucking cartridges. If that doesn't make me want to buy every one of them because.
Can you just imagine the fact that we're sitting here talking about the fucking 64 and new games coming to it now?
Yeah.
That's dope as fuck.
2025.
Which should work on the analog too. So if you have an analog, you should also be able to get these cartridges if you want.
That's
If you have
incredible.
an analog, you should return that and get this instead.
No, don't say that. People really hate this thing. They hate
I don't
Palmer
give a
Luckey
fuck
and
those
everything.
people.
Well, I'm
Those
just
people
letting you
are
know.
stupid.
People
They
are
do
very
hate it.
big mad. I've
And guess
anytime
what?
I've mentioned it, I get a lot of hate.
Hey,
I get a lot
hey.
of shit for it.
I'm
Hey,
riding.
fuck your feelings.
All right. Fuck you, chicken strips. Yeah, I kind of. All right, so here's another thought I had when I saw the design. This design definitely makes me want something fantastic and not gold in a major way, because it is kind of funky and not like. Do you think the same or no?
It should be purple. Atomic.
Yeah,
Purple's
yeah.
good. I like
Like I was
purple.
thinking
Or
watermelon
hot
and grape.
pink.
Like with the buttons and the dial and everything. Because here's the other thing: there's a button behind the cartridge, which I think is the eject button. There's a big button behind it. With the way it looks, I'm thinking Funtastic color looks way better than gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Doesn't-
the
you don't need
analog,
to piss
the
yellow.
analog 3D in gold would be sweet, but this doesn't need to be gold. This needs to be rad. This needs to be fantastic colorwise.
Clear plastic yellow doesn't look like anything other than piss. So you should never
Well, that's
do
that
clear
one.
plastic yellow or gold.
They had
That's
other
just-
ones, right? They had a clear one. Not
You
sure.
do
If, yeah,
blue,
see,
you
that's
do it-
clear.
Yeah, that's great.
That's smoke.
You do electric blue, you do atomic purple, you do radical red, you do a hot
Watermelon,
pink.
what I would call watermelon.
Yeah,
watermelon red.
Yeah, yeah.
I might lean
you do a
watermelon.
You do a neon green, like
Grape. A grape would. I'm always down for
first of
grape.
all, we don't call anything grape. It's purple. It's just purple.
Well, yeah, it could be darker. But like,
It's
I
still-
like this. So this clear, I like this a lot. You can see the board. You can see the button. Like, I like this a lot. This might be the one for me.
It takes us back to a fun time.
The gray and red kind of has the NES vibe. Like, I like this.
I do too.
I think it looks cool. And people who don't,
So-
they're stupid.
Yes.
I just thought that I just think just hate,
doesn't
they hate
look
him,
like
and
the
it's their
analog. It
it's their
doesn't look
prerogative.
sleek.
No, no.
Shut the
Well,
fuck up.
this is that person. Yeah,
Shut
that
the fuck
that's irrelevant. Most people just hate it because of Palmer Luckey, which I get. It's your prerogative. You're allowed to
I
do
don't
that.
know a thing about Palmer Luckey, so
He sells weapons. People hate that he sells weapons.
oh
so
no,
you'll-
we hate Iron Man. Great.
He is Iron Man, and I want to say I'm not here to defend him. I think a lot of times my comments about the mod retro makes people think maybe I might be a Palmer. I'm not a Palmer Luckey fan. He is kind of an asshat. He's tech bro, dude douche. Like he is.
Let's be honest. We're here for the games. We don't give a fuck.
100%. But see, that's the
gonna say,
point.
That's what it is. Look,
Everybody that's all
That's
these
the
big
point.
wigs are tech bro assholes for the most part.
So here's the thing, and I've said this, but this is not about this. This is about everything. I've brought this up with Delvin knows this better than everyone because I've said this, Rebecca, many times. I get it, and it's your prerogative to spend your money and support whoever you want to spend. If you don't want to support him, that's be my guest. I'm not telling you not to, but if you start drawing lines in the sands over what you will and won't buy based on moral reasons,
you're not gonna buy.
and
shit.
then
you
you
ain't buying
and then,
nothing.
and then you project that onto others, and like specifically me, my counter is going to start bringing, how do you feel about all of these cards? And I'm not trying to throw that out like you shouldn't care, but it's like, it's just the glass house thing, right? It's the stone and the glass. Don't, like, if you're ready to be ready to defend that position. Because like I don't want to hear you liking Microsoft or any of the other corporate or Facebook or Meta or or Twitter.
Or-
like if you have a
Exactly.
Twitter account and you're saying like it's irrelevant to me, like
Or Walmart.
I'm not going to listen to that. And the only other thing that I would say that I think gets lost in this, and maybe it just doesn't matter. I don't think Palmer Luckey's a good guy, but Mod Retro is not Palmer Luckey. Palmer Luckey made a bunch of money off Oculus. He sold it to Meta, and now he makes weapons, and he makes a bunch of money off of that. This is his little gaming side pro, and there are employees there that are making this. All right, so it's more than just him, and that doesn't mean you don't have to support him. But it's like, who else do you support?
Correct.
Do you buy Chick-fil-A? Do you like we can keep going. So
the
like
rabbit hole is deep and everlasting.
so I personally just omit, like, I don't think me buying a 64 console is funding a missile to, like, he already has the funding in droves. That's happening either way.
Missiles have already been made.
They've
And
already been
everybody's
made.
paying for that, whether you think it or not.
Yeah, we're all subsidizing that effort.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You pay
So
your taxes. You're paying for missiles.
so for me, I'm not going to just be like, I'll never, like, I'm here to compare these two customer products at a product level. right? You have the analog, and you've got this, and this is cheaper than the analog. The analog probably does more, I would imagine. I don't know. I like the look of this. The analog's super sleek and looks really cool, but I like that this is 64. You know?
Yeah.
You say that the analog probably does more, but I mean, the reality is it's still an N64. There's not a whole lot more we can do.
The analog does a lot. All right, so the analog, I'll give you a brief down on the analog. Yeah, those overclocking modes and stuff, like, I don't know if this is going to do that. It's, like, if it is, that's awesome, because their stuff is pretty great. The analog itself is pretty great. Like, I've been watching and reading a lot of stories about it all weekend, and it's pretty excellent. It's definitely, like, the best way to play N64 stuff. So I definitely don't want to throw anything out there. I will tell you, though, I've seen a lot of reports of, I would call minor issues. And I'm not talking about the EverDrive carts or anything. That's already been fixed, which is great news, everybody. Crick's released an update. You can update your EverDrive. You can use it on analog. You need to go do that.
Fantastic.
But I've seen a lot of reports of, like, video modes and controller issues. And I'm a little bit surprised by that, because it's not something I've ever associated with analog. I thought their hardware was superb, and I thought that's why everybody bought it. I thought it was, like, the best, that they put a lot of quality into their stuff. So to see a lot of the reports coming out of the issues with the video signals and the compatibility and the other thing, like, that definitely took me for a bit of a pause. The other thing was, what was the other thing? I'm trying to remember. Those overclock modes, your mileage varies on those. Some things it makes the games crash. The other ones may, all of that kind of friction kind of puts me out on buying either one of these. I'm like, I have a great 64.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to do this. So, like, there's a part of that, like, again, I think this is one I'm on the fence. Like, I want to buy, but I'm truly riding the fence on this one. Like, I'd like to see somebody use it first. But, you know, you may not have that option. These things are going to go, I would imagine they're going to go for pre-order on Friday and then, you know, start shipping soon. So, look, I don't know.
You focus on the Steam machine. That's where we're at right now.
That is the focus.
We can come back to the N64s later, because you have one. It plays.
Yeah, and it's great. And I was playing it last week, and it's fine.
Steam machine now. M64 analog later.
Maybe so. We'll see. We'll see if a good color controller gets me.
Skyrim.
Here's what I'll tell you.
Go play Skyrim.
Either way, hardware, no hardware, buying those games, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be nice if it was like a pack in with a game. That'd be pretty cool.
I was considering looking at this Chromatic, getting one of these for my dad.
Game Boy?
The Game Boy one. Yeah, because I told the story, he was a big Tetris fan. And he played Tetris all day long. Like, he beat Tetris. like how the fuck you beat Tetris? He would sit there all day and play Tetris. And
how much are the Chromatics? They're on Black Friday sale right now. It feels like a lot for a Game Boy.
I was gonna say, I feel like you can probably get away with getting him Tetris for cheaper in a better way, because he's not going to play anything else other than Tetris.
Do you think like a color one that looks good and that's pretty solid, like that's in the form of a Game Boy almost?
Yeah, there's a bajillion Game Boy clones. Me and Garrett can get you a couple options. I'm not telling you not to buy the Chromatic. I'm just telling you to weigh your options first. Okay.
Send me some options.
Because you should look at the Analog Pocket. You should look at the Chromatic, and there's got to be an Neo one and another. Like, there's got to be a couple. I'll send you a couple options.
I know he's going to play Tetris. That's the one he's going to want to play.
Any idea? I'm just throwing this out there. What about a Switch Lite? Is that just no, or do you want the Game Boy form factor?
I think the Game Boy form factor would probably be better for him.
Because it's known. He knows what
That's
that
what
is.
he knows.
Yeah. I got you. All right. Yeah, I'll send you some. I'll send you some after the show. That's not a problem.
Okay, perfect.
So yeah, we'll see what the M64 does on Friday. PlayStation Essentials this month. You're getting Lego Horizon, Killing Floor 3, The Outlast Trials, Sin Duality, Echo of Ada.
Let's go, baby.
Okay. So every week, Xbox usually does some announcement of a bunch of games. Last week they had their showcase. Other weeks is Game Pass. And I feel like as the further that goes on, the games I just don't even recognize. I see people excited, like, oh my God. I'm like, I've never heard of that. and I would throw Synduality Echo of Ada into that same. Like, I don't know what that is.
Nobody's heard of that. I
Okay.
made the joke in the PlayStation experience. I said, so they gave us like 1.5 games this month. Okay, great.
Okay. I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to be in my own head, like being disconnected from like the conversation or the norm or like where this is going. Cause I'm just like, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Man.
You're only connected to the Switch and old shit. Let's just keep it 100.
I don't know what all this is.
I want to say something.
You're also getting neon white.
I Googled this game, Synduality Echo of Ada, right?
Oh,
and
boy.
the first thing that comes up is a Reddit article that's saying
What
Echo of
is
Ada is the downright worst dumpster fire ever. So we're off to a great start, PlayStation.
The reality is they just threw that in there as a gimme because it's December. You're really getting Lego Horizon and Neon White. These other three things are just, here's a little bit of extra trash for Christmas.
Apparently that Outlast game is supposed to be pretty good.
Hang on. Delvin, sorry. Yeah, the Outlast Trials is pretty good. I kind of got off that franchise a long time ago, but you're right. That is pretty good. Something that made me think twice about your Game Boy situation. You want cartridges, don't you?
I don't know.
When you say you want to play Tetris, you mean like you don't want to do emulators and launchers and stuff, right?
That's fine. As long as it's in color.
Is it?
As long as it's in color, it looks good for him.
But
Long
like
as it's
Android
screen.
launchers and trying to get the games and stuff?
Yeah, as long as it's something simple for him to be able to pick up,
He
go to
wants
Tetris and play.
the Steam machine of Game Boys to play Tetris. Just turn it on and play.
But yeah, you don't want it
Tetris.
to be anything other than a Game Boy, is what I'm
Correct.
saying.
Yes. Cause
So
he's
so
going to
then
play Game Boy games. Long as
so
they're in
then your options get way more narrowed. You're looking for an analog pocket or a chromatic. Just look at both of those because those can play. They can play flash cards and they can play from your SD cards, so you can set them both games. Or you could just buy a Game Boy copy of Tetris and put it in it.
Okay.
So like
And what's
I'm
the-
thinking based off of what you're kind of getting off, and you're trying to give him a bit of that nostalgia. Like remember this
Something that he can pick up and play and not have to
So-
call me to turn it on.
physical games. You need a chromatic or an analog pocket, and I'll let you figure it out from there. Just pick one, but either one would be great. Yep.
Yeah.
But the Android ones won't help you because you'll need to set up emulators and launchers. You'll have to navigate it.
You mean
That's not
you
going
mean
to happen.
Delvin Jr.
he's-
I know what I mean, but I mean when Delvin Jr. hands it to Grandpa's not going to be able to do it.
Grandpa's
Correct.
like 70.
Right. So
Like,
Grandpa
he's a-
needs to put game in thing, press on.
Correct.
And that,
Put game in. The game needs to be put in already when it's handed
Yeah,
to him.
just
He ain't gotta do
on.
all that. Just on. Play
correct. So then your answer is the chromatic or the analog pocket. And people love the analog pocket. Like they love that thing. That hardware is superb. I think Rebecca has one.
Let me look at that one then. Because my main thing is for
The chromatic is like the cheaper analog pocket.
my main thing is for him to be able to see it shoot. It might even be good if I just get him a machine that plays just fucking Tetris.
I was
And
just
it
about
looks
to
in
tell
color.
you they make Tetris handhelds. Like the Tiger Electronics, it's
That's
just
kinda what I
Tetris.
was thinking.
Yeah, they make those. Those are
But
real.
is it in color and is it like in a way where he can like
Is
it
a
looks
big
like
enough
Tetris?
screen. Can he see it?
That's what I'm thinking. See, Dad's picking
Look.
up what I'm saying.
Look, just get him a NES Mini, put it under the TV, and just have it always set to Tetris.
I mean, that's true too. You can't go
That might
wrong
also
with
be
that.
good options. Ooh,
I feel like that'll be too small for Grandpa. He can't see that. Look how small that screen is.
that might be worth a shot.
Does Grandpa have his
It
size?
is only $24.99.
I wonder how big.
How big is the font on his phone?
It is tiny.
That does look tiny.
It looks tiny.
The Tetris
And they make
size-
other ones too. They make other ones too.
But that's not a bad choice, Donnie. That's not a bad choice. I'll put that as a maybe.
I would just look around. I know they've made a few. You've seen them too. You have a couple like these retro but new modern Tiger Electronic handhelds. Like there's been a couple of those.
Okay, look. Okay, they have the My Arcade one.
The My Arcade one was the other one.
That's the one you. Yeah, they have a longer version of it that's kind of shaped like
Oh.
the Tiger Electronics one.
Yeah,
Okay.
the horizontal one.
yeah,
God damn.
Is that the My Arcade? Is that what you're already looking at?
yeah. It's
Okay.
two different ones. It's one that's
Well, I'll share mine since the listeners can watch it.
That chromatic with Tetris is $200. That's insane.
I think there's a Black Friday sale on the chromatics right now. Like
yeah,
a
for
good one.
$169.
I think that's a good
bundled
price
with
for those.
Tetris. That shit's it's expensive for somebody to just play Tetris.
I agree, but for a lot of people, like you say it all the time, that's their game. They only play one game.
Oh, this Tetris
Yeah.
thing, the
Grand
one you
Power
showed me
Beat
apparently
Score.
has 300 games to it.
But Mod Retro, because I signed up for the 64 alerts, I've gotten all the Black Friday alerts. They're trying to sell these damn chromatics. Black Friday
that
sale
thing
up to
looks small.
$60 off on the chromatic. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
That thing looks really small. Like I'm looking at the pictures of people.
Honestly, the chromatic doesn't look like it'd be all that much bigger screen space wise.
It looks tiny. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about 70-year-old trying to play
Yeah.
with hands that are probably like meat cleavers.
Might
at
make
this
a lot
point.
more sense to get that damn Switch OLED.
Yeah.
Big ass screen with some Tetris effect
See,
or
the
something.
thing about it is, if I get him a Switch, like OLED, or if I get him a Switch console, that's just gonna be gone.
I got you. I know what you're
It'll be
saying.
gone. Yeah, it'll be gone.
I would
Someone else
honestly, I mean, you do whatever you want. I would try the cheap one first just to see if that works. Because if it doesn't, what are you out? $20? That's not a big deal.
That's
Out
a good
nothing.
idea.
Return it.
Yeah, even that you just be like, it's too small. Like you just take it back. But yeah, like that's a really low risk try at this. And if he's not interested, whatever, or if he's like, I like it, but I wish it was bigger, then maybe you would go look at a chromatic or the Pocket.
That's a good idea.
I think the Pocket has
Yeah.
a bigger screen on it.
Yeah, this one, the screen on the one you showed me is 2.5 inches. That's small.
That is tiny.
That's tiny. Ooh. See, let me look up this one. I looked at the bottom. They have a Atari Game Station Go or something like that. Does that have Tetris on it? No, that's just Atari games, I think.
Yeah, Analog Pocket has a 3.5-inch screen, and it's actually 1440p resolution.
Yeah, this is the analog Pocket screen.
Yeah, that's the move. That looks big enough to like a game.
That does look good. That looks like it might be his side.
And the hardware is like, I've never heard anybody with an analog Pocket say a bad word. Like they love that fucking thing. Like it's apparently, and I think it was cracked. So I think you can run games like, Delvin Jr. could load that thing up with Game Boy games off an SD card if you wanted. And that's nothing. You can do that in like 5 minutes. Those files are easy to get. You could probably get an SD card with every damn game on it, but if he's a Tetris guy, he doesn't want all that. He just wants Tetris.
Yeah, he wants
There's
to go in
even
there
a
and click on
dock
the
you
fine
can
Tetris.
buy to charge it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I looked at one of these once for Jack, thinking about getting him for Pokemon, but Jack specifically wanted a GBA instead, so we just got an old GBA that had like a new screen and everything put on it.
This thing looks cool. Not 219
It does.
cool, but it looks cool.
Yeah, I was to say, I think it used to be like $250. It's pretty expensive for Game Boy.
No, sir.
That is.
No, sir.
Pretty expensive for a Game Boy.
I've got Game Boy
It's
at home.
pretty expensive for
You
a
can buy
Game
a
Boy, but
whole
it's-
N64 for that. It's like it's
Yeah,
pretty
this is-
expensive Game Boy.
I've got
This is
my
the
Game
Game
Boy
Boy.
Advance, and I've got Game Boy 1, Game
Yeah.
Boy 2. I don't.
Jack
I don't
loves
need
his
more.
GBA. Oh, let's see here. Anything about PlayStation? We were talking about PlayStation Essentials, and then we got
We
on
don't
Game
give a
Boy.
shit.
Okay, all
you
right.
can move on.
We don't
There's
give a shit about that.
there's
The
nothing
Far
to talk
Cry
about.
series will be an anthology series, so every season will be a new season. Rob Mack from Always Sunny is attached to the project. I guess he'll play the evil guy, I'd imagine, based on his luck. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll be the hero, but he screams villain to me.
He's a goofball, so
Rob
he could
Beck.
be anything.
It's true. You excited?
I really hate that they call him that he goes by Rob Mack. I hate that.
That's because
so
his
much.
name's harder to say, right? It's like Rob
is.
McElhenney or whatever.
Yeah, so make people say it. God damn it.
My only thing is that this is an FX series, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it just makes me
Yes.
think it's going to be a lot like their other action FX series.
Their
Like,
action
I
stuff
think
isn't
that-
great.
Yeah,
What?
same. I don't know them all because I don't think they're all that good, but they seem like they had a run of these for like a decade where there was like an Army Man, a Green Beret one. There was a bunch of these. I just hope it's
But
better than that.
I think it will be because of who's producing it.
That's valid. I hope so.
I think with him and the other guy who's attached, I forgot what he worked on, but it was actually some decent stuff. So I'm here for it.
Good TV shows.
I like TV, so I'm here for it. I'll be watching.
I am watching
They make pretty good TV shows. So.
Game of Thrones.
so-
I got through the first 3.
How's that going for you?
I'm on like episode, I think like 6 or 7, maybe 8.
How are you enjoying it?
It's good so far. I have a lot of questions, but I assume they'll
Let's
be
go.
answered.
Let's go.
So the questions that I have at the moment, we haven't watched in a couple days, so maybe I have my names a little maybe wrong. But the Dothrakis?
Mm-hmm.
So they're across the lake, river, ocean, someone, right?
They're across
They're on
the
the
ocean,
other-
yes.
They're across the ocean.
The narrow
The
sea,
people
as
that-
they call it.
The people that are with them, the girl and the brother and sister,
Yes.
they are heirs to the throne.
They are the Targaryens. They're not necessarily heirs to the
Targaryens.
throne. They're
So
the ones
that's-
who had the throne to begin with. And
So
their
that's what I
families
don't-
lost it.
So that's what I don't understand. I don't know, like, who are their people? Because their brothers walk around like, I'm the king. Like, you're a king of nothing. There's nobody with you here. It's just you and your sister. Like, what are we talking
Yes,
about?
white privilege.
All right.
White privilege, 1000%. But so they were the original dragon riders and the people who had the throne until they lost it. And they're the last remaining like Targaryens. So like
All right.
he still feels like he should be king. So he's trying to
Gotcha.
find his way back to that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But he
And
had-
then,
he had
I mean,
no
with the rest of everything else, like, I think I'm kind of on the up and up with the story so far. Everything there. It's like I kind
But
of.
you never watched Game of Thrones,
Never watched it.
so you don't know any of the lore or anything that's going on, nothing like that.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
We'll see. I said if he gets past episode 3 and he keeps going, like
Wife's
see if he
into
gets
it.
into it. Good.
She's
I
into
hope
it.
she keeps. I hope she drags you through the whole thing. 'Cause you don't be
I gotta
staying
say
around
it,
for
boy.
TV.
The early seasons of Game of Thrones, whole lot of rape, whole lot of sex. Like,
Yeah.
every other scene,
Yes.
it's like
It's
it's
a whole
time
lot
for
of
some
titties.
rape.
Really?
Like, God damn,
I haven't.
stop.
I'm not thinking that so far. It's
Yeah.
like there's a few sex scenes, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
early
It's not.
seasons-
It's not Spartacus or anything like that.
Oh,
Not yet.
Worse.
All
It
right.
gets worse. It gets
All
worse.
right.
It gets worse and then it kind of goes away.
Yeah, then it just stops completely.
stops.
I guess people realize, oh, this show's really popular. We should stop doing this.
Well, it was because the what's her face, the chick, the Targaryen chick was like, I'm not showing my titties no more, and so they just kind of stopped all
But
the
the
titties.
first couple of seasons, you see them cities every episode.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna do some
Like-
titties.
It's like it's uncomfortable. Like, why y'all keep showing this lady nude? Is she okay with this?
Why are we always in a brothel? What is happening?
Why does
Yeah.
this become Cinemax?
Is this HBO After Dark already? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, it is like the first couple.
I do pick up that vibe, but I also just kind of associate that with just HBO. I'm like, yeah,
Correct.
it's HBO show. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not taking me off guard. If anything, like I feel like I've almost just like looked past that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Probably. You might have.
Okay.
I mean, I totally did.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
not my
even think
first
about it.
HBO show, so I'm like I'm taking that in stride. Like none of that seems out of place at all. I'm like, yeah, that's what HBO does.
Yeah, so God, this is how old this show is. The E3 where Kojima announced PT, or they had PT, we were with like some friends having a vacation or whatnot. We were in Vegas. And we introduced them to Game of Thrones. So it's 2 married couples and 1 couple that's like engaged. And the amount of sex on screen, and these are saved people. This is
That was I was gonna say that's a terrible
That's
idea.
the other
So,
part. I've watched
for-
so many horror movies. I'm like, this is nothing.
So for us and the other married couple, we were totally fine. But the ones that weren't married, because they were trying not to, they were like, "This is too much," and so they had to stop watching.
That become a whole thing. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it was hilarious. Like at the time, because
Aw.
we were just enjoying
That's
the hell
sweet.
out of it. And everybody was really getting into the show too, because the lore and everything. But it was just, there was just constant gratuitous sex always happening. So the one not married couple was just like, we can't watch this anymore. It's like, too bad for y'all. 'Cause
Sucks
this
for
shit
y'all.
is great. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody told me Faramir was in it. would have been a good way to get me to try it.
I mean, he's in everything, but you ultimately
True.
know what's going to happen to him. So,
Of course, I knew the moment he showed up, I was like,
That fucking going. Yeah, that's how that
Uh-huh.
works. There's
That's what
certain
happens.
characters you see in like TV shows, like, oh, he's gonna die.
good old Sean Bean, never
Yeah.
gonna last. Never gonna
Yeah.
last.
it's Boromir, right?
Mhm.
Not Faramir. Yeah.
Boromir. Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Boromir. Yeah, sorry. So yeah.
8.
Yeah, so far so good. Nothing
I have an
crazy.
update, by the way, guys.
On what?
I may have found a solution to our problem.
Our problem?
Well, my problem, my dad. What that you were helping me with. Well, it's your problem because you care about me. So.
Your problems are our
This is
problems.
correct.
My
This
problems,
is
your
correct.
problems. That's how we do
They
this.
have a
shit.
they have a My Arcade Tetris Nano Player Pro. It's 4.8-inch mini screen.
My
Okay.
Arcade. Hang on. Do this again. My Arcade Nano
Tetris.
Player Pro
Tetris.
Tetris.
Yes.
Is this the little? Are you talking about the little arcade cabinet?
Yes. That you
I
put
don't
in your
think
hand.
that's not comfortable though.
But it's a bigger screen.
It is a bigger screen, but is he gonna play that?
I don't know.
You said you were about the form factor for the Game Boy. This is a
Yeah,
this is a,
could probably
this is a
put it down on
radical
table.
departure.
He probably could put it on like a small table and play it and move it because they have a little joystick and stuff like that.
But do you think he would?
Right.
That's the question.
I'm sorry. I'm sure trying to think of myself like playing Tetris like this. A couple buttons and my little finger on a joystick. Like that's a no for me. For me, I'd be like, absolutely not. That'd be a huge deal breaker for me.
So I'm trying to figure out, think you can play something like that?
Because I mean, I'm looking at it's only like it's barely taller than 2 AA batteries by the size of this picture I'm looking at.
Oh,
It's really small.
It's pretty decent size. I have one similar to that. It's a pretty decent size for what it is.
Think about you being 70. I feel like my back hurts just thinking about trying to play that.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, yeah. That
Delvin,
might be it.
Delvin, I want to say no, man.
We're gonna veto this because he wants to sit
Yeah.
back on his couch,
If you-
get real deep into his chair, and just
I would
hold
try
it.
one of the other My Arcades first, for sure.
So maybe
over
I should get
this.
him the 2.5-inch one and see what.
Yeah, the little
goes from
Switch one might be pretty good.
there. Yeah, get
You
him
know,
that and see how that.
You can
works.
hold it pretty close to your face if it's a real problem. You can get real close to it. I do like that about handhelds. I mean, people are like, "Oh, the screens are like, well, the screen can be a lot bigger. You just move it closer, like, like you are in control of where the screen is.
Go
You
find
put that
one of
shit
those
right
Game Boy
here if you need
magnifying
to.
attachments.
Ooh. Oh, I thought about it. Have you seen? I saw my TikTok
yeah.
sending me ads of this. There's like a magnifying screen for your phone, and I was gonna get it for my father-in-law. Like you put your phone behind it and you lift up the screen and basically turns your phone into like a small-looking TV kind of. And I was like, I wonder if he would be into that. I don't know.
He didn't have to, admit that he's blind. So,
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that's the other part of it. It's like, do you get offended by that? Are you like, finally, this is great, or are you upset about that? Because he's addicted to his phone. Both of them are.
How big is this font?
They're on their phone a lot. But the other part was, that's what I told Melissa, you can't use the screen to scroll it though. And I was like, oh, that's a problem. Right? Like you'd have to then reach around the screen to scroll to the like that.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he ain't
work.
want to do that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look, just set his font to 300 and call it.
That's what I do.
For
the
yourself.
older people. No, not for myself. I'm getting to that point.
I mean, you up there. You
You
older
guys
than Sam
vamp
Elliott.
or keep doing the news or something. I gotta use the bathroom. I
Go ahead,
want to
hand
get
me
another drink, but drinking, I'm like, man, I use the bathroom.
We'll go use
That's
some.
fast in us. So I'll be right back.
Let's see
We
what
do
other
the news.
news
We're talking about
stories we
something
gotta
else.
We'll keep
We'll go
talking.
to the news. Okay.
Yeah, talk about
I mean,
Call
we're
of Duty.
Yeah, because nobody cares about
We
this.
gotta talk about Call of Duty. Nobody wants to talk about
I'll
that.
go in. All right.
Did you play Call of Duty? Have you played it yet? Have
No.
you made somebody buy it for you?
It's on my list, but I think I took it. I thought I took it off, but I didn't take it off. So Delvin
somebody
laughed
bought
at me. No, I don't think they bought it yet, but they probably will. And now I looked at my too lazy to take it off.
Have you
So-
played Battlefield 6 yet?
No, it's still somewhere in here. Somewhere around
Son
here.
of a bitch.
Well, to go to the next news story so we can be out here before 2:30 in the morning. Call of Duty sales dipped 60% in Europe compared to Battlefield 6.
Not Battlefield 6, Black Ops 6.
Who gives a fuck? Nobody's playing either one of them right now. Nobody's playing either one of them shits.
Yeah. I mean, I always thought it was weird that they did a Black Ops after a Black Ops. I didn't even realize
is
the
weird.
last Call of Duty was Black Ops.
I feel like the last 4 Call of Duties have been Black Ops. Black Ops, then Blacker Ops, then Blackest Ops. Like, yeah, all right, fam.
Yeah.
We get the
My normal Call of Duty people have not said a word. I have not seen them say a thing about Call of Duty. I think they're still playing Warzone. I think Call of Duty, they've like killed their own player base by creating Warzone. I swear to God.
They really did. They really did.
I'm trying to see. I know that I had 2 friends that were playing Call of Duty last night. I just don't know which one it was.
They need just like they have other franchise names they can use. They don't have to keep using Modern Warfare and Black Ops. They can use other ones. Use one of the other ones. Stop going back to World War II.
Let's see.
Do other things. Do something else.
Yeah, and I can't even tell which Call of Duty he's playing. Like right now, I have a friend, Jason and my boy Devon. They constantly play Call of Duty.
You said
but
Devon?
I can't tell. Yeah, Devon. Yeah,
it's a black ass name, boy.
I mean, these some niggas. These my niggas.
Devontae Sway.
Yeah, and these Negroes is constantly playing Call of Duty, but I can't even tell which Call of Duty it is because it just says Call of Duty. It doesn't say like the franchise. It's Call of Duty. It's all one stupid package at this point.
Yeah, it's over. It's Jove.
It's Jove.
They gotta do something else, man. People getting tired of that shit, bro. We got Fortnite now. We don't need you. And Fortnite got everybody in it. Got Call of Duty in Fortnite. Like,
yep. And they was trying to Fortnite the Call of Duty, but like you can't out Fortnite.
Yeah, you can't out Pizza the Hut, baby.
Nah. Oh no, he's playing Black Ops 7. I take that back because I looked at his trophy list. Yeah, he entered Prestige in Black Ops 7, so he's played enough of the multiplayer to where he's already prestiged. So he's on it. He's
into it. That's good. At least somebody playing it.
Somebody's playing it. Ain't gonna be me.
Nah, damn. Unless somebody buy it, I'm not buying that shit.
Somebody's gonna buy it for you. Watch.
And to also, Dev, because of the situation that happened the previous week with me getting this ally, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just started adding like just lavish stuff on my list now. just in case I hit the lotto, baby, because I done added that T2 arcade cabinet on there now.
Oh my God!
Like, oh, all right, baby, I get it.
Like you gotta add the tic-tac-toe arcade machine. It's like $3,000. Why not?
I might add a Mustang on there. Just add see what, test my luck. See how far I can go with this thing. Okay.
I mean, why not? You only live once. And look, you said you're in that back half of your life now where it's all about you. So let's go.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Black Ops.
Also, Donnie came back just in time. I'll wait till he throws his headphone out at the next headline.
Yeah, because he's excited for this, I'm sure. Like these are his peoples.
Yes. Next
my
up,
people.
There will be a Grasshopper Direct next week. Donnie, you want to say anything about it?
I have something funny to say about what you talked about Call of Duty.
Okay.
Very fun minor anecdote. So I was walking away, I heard what you said. And Dev is right. It sold 60% less than Black Ops 6. But you said Battlefield. Here's the funny thing. I think in Europe it's trending 63% lower than Battlefield. So you both are right. You were also correct. And the reason that I remember that is I saw it in the article and I was like, that's got to be a typo. So I checked it and it's 60% on both.
Good.
I thought I read that somewhere too.
So yeah, that was spot on. Good job, Delvin. Good job. There's a Grasshopper Direct. We're going to get to see the, what's the name of the game?
Romeo Must Die.
Romeo Must Die, yeah.
That is a movie with Jet Li. It's not called Romeo Must Die. It's called Somebody Else Must Die, right?
Something like that.
I think it's Romeo Must Die. Romeo something.
Romeo is dead.
There you go.
Yeah. So apparently there'll be 5 minutes there. I'm super excited and definitely getting that game day one, but I hope there's more to it than that.
I
would like it if there was another something else. That would be great.
Little Romeo.
Little Romeo's alive.
Yeah, he's very much
He comes
alive.
back. Could you imagine Suda 51? He comes out, he starts talking Japanese. And let me throw it to my friend. It's Little Romeo.
That'd be amazing.
Thanks, Suda.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be hilarious. Oh, Twilight says Romeo is. Oh, that's Haley. That's right. Romeo is a dead man.
There you go.
I don't know.
Probably.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. This is a.
It really doesn't. It's no. It's no more heroes. Like it looked just like. It's like no. I know what the fuck's going on over here. Yeah. I'm excited for it. But yeah, until we get more into it, I haven't been following it all that much. I don't know when I guess it's next year. But everything says it's next year. We'll see.
It'll get here when it gets here, you know?
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I don't want it to get here any bit faster than it needs to. Space Marine 2 got an update, a reclamation update, where they added a bunch of new weapons and stuff, as well as a new operation for you co-op fans out there playing any of that stuff together. I won't be, but it looked cool. Really looked cool, actually. Fucking awesome shotgun and shit. New chainsaw and stuff. So
I feel like Sweet Hangs should be you and Sean just playing Warhammer.
I'm here for that. You know, that I could get down with. That'd be pretty cool. The Escapists interviewed Tim Kitzrow.
Ooh.
And if you don't know who that is Boom Shakalaka. That's the voice of He's on Fire. And that's why I threw this in here. I thought this is a slow news week. And also I thought this. So they're doing the interview because he does the commentary for Mutant Football League 2, which comes out of early access in a couple weeks. So I got to go look into that because I kind of like those games. But in the interview, they asked him about NBA Jam, and I wrote down a couple points. He stated that he was paid $50 an hour for the VO on NBA Jam, roughly $800 for the entire project.
Wow.
Here we are saying those things decades later, and he was paid $800 for it. That's a fucking shame.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like that's ridiculous. You can't throw the man a bonus or something. You made $1 billion off that fucking game.
He needed to go ahead and have that Jack Nicholson deal. No.
That's
the
ridiculous.
royalties on the back end.
That's
the merchandise.
crazy.
Yeah. Damn.
He states that Boom Shakalaka was a line that was improvised, inspired by the 1970s psychedelic soul song from Sly Stone. Where they do the, it's like, Can You Take Me Higher?
Yep.
You know? Yeah, and they do the boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Yeah. So they did that, and he says, quote, and a fellow in the studio, John Carlton, was listening to Sly and the Family Stone. The song I want to I'm glad I wrote that down. The song I want to take you higher. The chorus is boom shakalaka. And Carlton asked Kitzrow to try saying it while recording his lines for NBA Jam, and that's what came out. Boom shakalaka.
That is iconic.
You know?
That's crazy.
He's heating up. Yeah, that voice, all of that. He's on fire. Yeah, like
had him do that in
Rejected.
could you imagine having an iconic voice to a game you paid $800?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that.
Get that out of here.
I can imagine that at all. I imagine. I wonder how much people in Mortal Kombat got paid.
Right.
Damn.
It's about right for the times because it's not a known quantity. You say, okay, I'm a voiceover. Here's the contract. Cool.
And I think it's crazy for voice actors to be like, I need $100,000, you know, like, but there should be something. It's like, we're going to pay you for the work, but if the project exceeds expectations, there should be a kickback.
Some royalties. Yeah.
Something. I'm like saying even a nice bonus. What would it have cost Midway to be like, here's $10,000. Thanks for all you did. $800? Come the fuck on.
Yeah.
You've got kids across the world going, boom, shakala. You've 800. Okay, let's maybe do a little bit better than $800.
That's like the NWO story.
Yep.
The lady who made the NWO logo, probably the most popular, most well-known logo in wrestling history, got paid like a $200 something, something like that.
Yeah.
That's why you got to copyright your shit.
Just got to take care of people, man.
That logo that still sells to this day, still one of the most highest selling logos and company things to this day. That lady got paid shit for it. So
Yeah.
It's just business. They're going to cut over if they can get over, unfortunately.
That's true. In the rumor section, which we have a bunch, Lisa, because, you know, 'tis the season. Got the big game awards, lots of announcements about to come out. There was some intergalactic smoke out there. I saw that Reddit pop up, and we're like, oh, it's going to be the Game Awards. It's going to be out next year. And then Jeff Grubb immediately shut that down. I'm not sure where it came from, but Jeff Grubb was like, that's not happening. And then Jason Schreier backed him up. So if you saw any of that, or if you were hoping for Naughty Dog to appear on stage next week, or I think, is it next week? The week after?
I don't
I don't know either. Soon. Maybe don't, or be pleasantly surprised if they do. But maybe just don't go in there.
Isn't that where we
expecting
saw it first? Last year's Game Awards.
Yes.
I don't know. Was that?
I imagine.
I don't know.
So
They need to attach this game to the Beastie Boys song.
I agree. Every time I see it, I start.
Yeah.
That needs to be a thing. Pay the fucking
agree.
Beastie Boys to do it.
I feel like they could definitely put that song to a.
Haley says it's a
reel.
Colin joint. It says Colin was the one that said it was.
Oh.
Out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I almost trust Colin on his. I almost trust Colin over the two of them when it comes to PlayStation.
Well, let me ask a question, Haley. You might know this. Did he say it as speculation, or did he say it like, "Oh, this is happening"?
And not Schreier.
Because he might know. Because that's like his.
He kind of got cut off by PlayStation. Now that I think about it,
But I think he
don't
knows
trust him
people in that
anything.
company. If I remember him saying something.
I think he used to.
Well, there's that.
That
part.
company is not the same company anymore. All those people
Correct.
are just gone.
Correct. So, Insider Gaming reports that Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake is set for a mid-January release.
Look here,
Their
fam.
time to release it.
Look here, fam. That's not. I don't have high hopes now.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's
5 years.
I don't think it's mid-January. Like, this might all be true. We might find out. But like, there was another report of them. Like, there was a leaked asset for the game that I think said early 2026. So that doesn't scream mid-January.
Okay.
But maybe it does. Maybe it does.
So announce this at the game was, hey, it's back and it's coming out next month. Like
It's not next week.
what?
I mean, that's pretty exciting. That's what we all want, right?
That's good.
Yeah, that's what
good
we all
how it
want.
should
That's
be.
good if it's great. That's the key. Like usually, like you want to promote these things. Hey, you have a Prince of
It's
Persia
Prince
remake.
of Persia: The
really-
Sands of Time. It is.
I mean,
it's a
based on
remake
how
of
the
it.
last Prince of Persia sold, I don't.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
the
not
last
gonna
Prince
sell.
of Persia was incredible and sold like ass. So
Yeah, it's
This
not
one
gonna
might
sell
be-
well.
This one might be ass though. That's the problem. That's what I'm worried about.
no faith.
No.
If it comes out, if they're like, hey, it's coming out in January, it's like
Didn't they took it away from the developers that we saw that first glimpse
yeah,
from, right?
because they said they
It
would
got
do
it should be
completely
better than
redone.
that.
It
So I'm
got
assuming
taken
it's
away
good.
and completely redone. So that
I
original
hope it
thing
is.
completely scrapped. Different team
Delvin.
working on it all together.
Delvin, I'm all in, buddy.
I need to see it. I like Sands of Time a lot,
Me too.
so I hope it's good. I like the Warrior Within too.
I hope it runs well.
I do too.
I hope it's not one of those remakes. The
That's
word
what I'm
remake is really bothering me these days because remake usually means 120 gigabytes runs like ass. I'm like, So I hope it's not that.
It was announced in 2020, so it's been a long, long time.
Yeah.
It'd be great if it was the whole trilogy. That'd be lovely. Just surprise us, and it's the whole trilogy.
It's
That
coming
would
out
be
in
cool.
January.
That's great. That's great.
Bring in the new year. The other rumor they said is that Mythical Black Flag remake that we've talked about for years. Insider Gaming says it's coming out before April. If any of this is true, Ubisoft might have a ton of shit to say at the Game Awards.
Yeah,
Very
It
true.
might be a Ubisoft kind of show.
might be.
I would assume
Awards.
that's where these announcements would be if they're coming out so soon. That may not be true, but I would assume that would be the case. I'm all in on
see.
Black Flag. Yeah. I'm doing Black Flag again, for sure.
I have Black Flag at home.
Yep, and Haley said no. He said it was coming. Yep, talking about Colin Memorial about the Galactic. So there you go.
Yeah.
Thanks for the clarification.
The New York Times reported that the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia may be running low on cash as it's actively restructuring its operations, and the prince has fired the head of at least one of its major projects. It's also said to be drawing plans to invest more in conventional areas like stocks instead of startups or new business. So it seems like the cash that they spent on EA has left them a little waning.
Yeah, so instead of $300 trillion, they have
200.
$200 trillion.
They have bought a bajillion things. Like they've
Yes.
bought so many things. So they were kind of doing the Embracer thing, and it feels like globally, unless you're making AI, there is kind of a penny pinching, cinching, inflationary type of response going on across the globe. And it looks like at least the PIF is not excluded from that.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, quit wasting millions of dollars.
Maybe they should stop paying goddamn comedians and wrestling companies.
Hey, I tell you, Live Golf
millions
is a
and millions.
gigantic failure monetarily.
Pay all these
Financially, huge flop.
Hey, Dave Chappelle, want to come to Saudi Arabia for a week for $10 million? Sure,
Yeah.
why not? For how long will it work? About an hour or so. We'll send you back. Paying all these random people to come over there, yeah. I can see how you run into money problems after that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, WWE, want to come over here, bring your WrestleMania over here for $100 million? Like, yeah. That might be a problem.
That golf tour loses millions. It makes no money. It has no TV contract. It has no like real like ticket sales of
That
of
is
merit.
baffling.
And they pay like Phil Mickelson, Dustin Johnson, Bryson. They got paid like $400 million to jump ship.
That is.
Like they spent billions on that thing, and it has just gone nowhere fast.
Look here. Donnie,
I don't think we're that far away from those guys coming back
Donnie, look here, Donnie.
if they're allowed
Saudi
to
Ar-
come back.
If Saudi Arabia calls you, you say yes. You say yeah. We will do a PSVG
We
show
sure
in
will.
Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
Live and in
Give
person.
us the bag.
Play some video games in Saudi Arabia.
Show me the money.
Yeah.
I will play co-op. I will
Yeah.
play. I
I
will
will
play
be
Call
there.
of Duty.
I'll play co-op. I will watch Avatar if you want me to.
Hey, now we talking.
Yeah.
Give me that
Release the
Saudi
tapes.
bag. Let's make him.
Release the
he might.
tapes.
He'll find him tapes.
Yeah, I'll find them.
Tapes will show up real quick.
He'll make new tapes.
Ah. And then this is the last rumor, somewhat topical. Rumors got floated this weekend, I believe, from Moore's Law's Dead podcast, talking about the Steam machine prices, talking about the DRAM surge that everybody's talking about. He dropped
DRAM.
that he believes the Xbox price hike is coming soon, claiming that Xbox has been basically more or less making Xboxes like somewhat to order lately because they're not selling many, and that these RAM prices would cause them to raise the price. When Challenger asked why Xbox not PlayStation, he rebutted that PlayStation bought their components like in advance, and they have a stockpile of systems, so they're not nearly as they can weather the storm, if you will. But if this, I don't know what the DRAM like. I know the market's going crazy because of AI. I don't know what the projection of this run is. Is this something that's going to go away in a month, 6 months, a year, never?
It's a shortage. That's the problem.
Right.
So like they're buying up all the RAM, but
Is anybody trying to make more? Like, are they spinning
are.
up new facilities?
I don't think they're filling up new facilities, but it's the same thing like when they were running into problems with like memory, like and microchips. Like there's just a shortage.
Yeah.
And since these AI companies are just buying all of it up, it's like you can't make you. It was an unexpected surge. So
Yeah.
now you have to start trying to manufacture more, but we'll see what happens.
So if true, and we don't know if it is true or not, I think it's I don't know. I might be reading too much in between the lines. I think it's somewhat telling that Xbox doesn't have any Black Friday specials on their hardware at all. They're like, no, that's the price. It's going to be that price. So I don't think that's going well because PlayStation, they're like $100.
Yep.
Take it. Like they're trying to get rid of systems, and Xbox not doing anything like that.
Let me help you out, Xbox. Here's some free advice. Stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just
That would be my answer. Honestly, that was my answer in the Discord we talked about it. My answer wouldn't be to raise the price. Stop making
Stop.
systems.
Don't make
just
any
stop
more.
making systems. Just don't
You're
make
not
systems.
selling.
Just cut them down.
Yeah.
There's always demand, but it's a slow demand. So push them towards the used market.
Yeah.
And and if that hardware goes up, fine. Then some people will get rid of
you run
theirs.
out, then
It's fine.
You run out, just make a couple more, but just stop.
Don't
Yeah.
even make more. We've moved on from this generation. We've lost.
Yeah.
Let's cut our losses.
You have your Xbox.
You got the Ally.
LX.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got the
Promote that.
Ally. You got.
We've
a
got an
PC.
Xbox for you.
Everything's in
It's the
Xbox.
fucking
We're
the
not
Don
making
Matrick.
anymore.
It's the Dot Matric. I'd like an Xbox Series X. We have an Xbox for that. Starts handing people a handle. What the fuck?
It's called the PlayStation 5.
Well, that is a good Xbox. That's a better. That's the best Xbox.
Show people their LG.
That's the best Xbox.
That is really.
It is the best Xbox. Is there a better Xbox?
No.
There is no better Xbox than that. So like, yeah, like just do that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I cannot imagine stomaching another console price hike.
No.
Xbox is like $1,000.
That's right. It's like $700. Like, what are you talking about? What are we talking about?
This price hike will affect me because I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
By the time the Steam machine comes, they're like, "Oh, we're not targeting console prices." Damn, consoles might cost more.
Yeah.
We about to get to the point where the Series S is the same price as the PS5 Pro.
Oh my goodness. God, this gen sucks.
It does.
Oh,
Not for me though. I got my day one. I paid the lowest price possible.
yeah. So, anyways, that's the news.
All right.
Let me tell you something right now before we get to this Rude Day segment. Rude Days think he motherfucking slick.
Mm-hmm.
I see your play, Rude Days, you piece of shit.
Right.
He's like, I'm just gonna stop putting questions in because I'm
I'm
gonna
winning. I'm gonna stop. I'm winning, so I'm stopping. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think you slick, Rude Days? I'm onto your fucking game.
Hey, you know what? We void this season. Enough said.
Here's the other thing, listeners. The Rude Day segment's open for all. This ritual, like anybody else can submit over-unders.
Yes.
It's true. It's true.
Nobody does. Well, we get sometimes. Every now and again, somebody does one, but like it could be Kyle the Pug's over-unders or John 32's or
I give up. Go back, Rude Days.
He's like, come back, Rude. Don't leave me.
Never mind.
Look what you've done for us. That's funny.
Yeah. So he says next year he'll update the score for this last season, and he'll be back and ready for the new season. And work
The score will just be what the score used to be. It was the last time he told us. He had any questions since the last time.
Killed no questions. Piece of shit.
Rat bastard. Yeah. He says, but how badly he was destroying us. Safe to say there was no way for us to catch up. Well, yeah, could you stop giving us opportunities to?
That is
It's rigged. But you know what? The points are made up and none of it matters. So
Yeah, that's true.
we don't care. Voiding this season out. On to our questions. Free to Play Joe says, thank you so much for all the fun times and great stories this year. I'm going to miss listening and talking about the show with Donnie each week until you all return. Since this is the last show of the year, here are my questions. What is your one gaming wish for 2026? Delvin.
That I enjoy more games.
Okay.
It's pretty nice. Pretty
That's
low
a
level.
good gaming wish. That's a good gaming wish. Mine would be that I get Intergalactic or Wolverine. One of the two.
Okay.
Johnny?
I would really like the Zelda anniversary to be awesome.
That's a good
I don't
point.
know what that means, but I know it when I see it. I would like to be excited for the anniversary. I would like, I don't care, remakes, a collection, a controller,
Full trailer of the movie.
something. Well, I know, and that's happened. I hope it's more than just that.
And it looks good instead of that steel picture.
Like, here's what I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be like Twilight Princess on GameCube in a movie trailer. I want to buy something. Like, I want to do something. I want it to feel special. You know?
I think
like,
you'll get that.
that would be really cool.
We'll
I
do
would
it.
also like Fable to be good.
Is that coming out next year?
You said one wish. You got to pick one. You can't have both.
If I had one wish.
Well, I'm just going to say both. Like, I want
Fable's trash, and we get a.
I
great
want
anniversary
Fable
for
to be
Zelda.
like Hellblade 2 good. Is
You
that
want
asking
Fable
for
to
too
come
much?
I think you just want it to come out.
No. I think it's coming out. I do, but I want it to be good. Like not like South of Midnight. Not
South of Midnight
Avowed.
was great.
Yeah.
South of Midnight was great.
I want it to be better than that. I want it to be good. Like real good. Like good.
Xbox doesn't have a good track record, so
I know. And that's the scary part. Like I know. But I want it to be good. Like I really would like it to be. Not game of the year. I'm not going crazy. Just like real. I want people to take notice of Fable.
The version that comes to PlayStation will be good. The PC version will be littered with bugs and damn near unplayable. And the Xbox version, people will forget even exists. I'm sorry, Donnie. I think you're better off just praying for Zelda. There'll be no Switch version.
How do you know? Everything's an Xbox.
Everything is an Xbox except for the Switch, unfortunately. Yeah.
Everything else is an Xbox.
Everything else.
We need to make T-shirts. I love this tagline. Everything else is an like.
Yes.
Surprised nobody else has really ran with this yet. To be honest with you, I kind of feel like I've cornered the market. I'm like, why has nobody else thought of this? It's actually like poetic.
Genius.
It fits so well. Yeah, it fits so well. Everything else is an Xbox.
Nintendo Switch 2. Everything else.
Everything else is an Xbox. It's so good. PlayStation 5. Everything else. It's an
Make
Xbox.
it so.
It's so good.
Yes.
True or false, the Steam Machine will have a release date and price by the next PSVG podcast.
Yes.
I think that will be true. You don't think we'll have a date or a price by the
So like all the
January?
rumors are that Half-Life people are saying it's for the Game Awards, and it might be. I know Keighley and Valve do stuff. For some odd reason, I feel like Valve could just do that on their own.
What?
Though. I'm gonna
I
say
don't know
no.
about price, but I think it'll have a release date.
I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna say no.
No, but yes. Yes.
I'll go with yes.
Because who knows when we're coming back? You may just say, you know what?
Hey, that's something.
We'll be back in February. We like
Wrap it up.
2 months. Just keep going.
Yeah. Black History. So right back in time for that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. I like that.
Jack told Melissa today. Jack, she was doing. I forget what she's doing. He just said, "Oh, you're so white." I was like, mighty words for somebody with severe rosacea over there, rosy cheeks. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, she was talking about she's talking about green bean casserole.
That is some
I do not. I don't do green bean casserole.
Donnie, we already know you're
Okay.
so.
I don't know. I didn't know what green bean. So that was the conversation. So Melissa's mother. So I know what that is. Melissa's mother loves green bean casserole. It's a staple at their family Thanksgiving. And my first Thanksgiving with them, I looked at Melissa across. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" So it's like a story. So she's making green bean casserole.
Where's the collard greens? You ain't got no neck bones here?
Oh, so it wasn't the collard greens, but it was the gravy. They didn't have gravy for the mashed potatoes. I was like, where the fuck's gravy? And then, hang on. We got two stories here. We won't cross the streams. Let me finish the one. I'll tell you the other one. All right. So Melissa's making the green bean casserole for her mom. And we're all this is the point where we're all making fun of each other. We're just kind of sitting around the table having fun. And somebody said something like, what are you making? Her mom was like, green bean casserole. And I was just like, oh. She's like, what? Everybody likes green bean casserole. And like, there was like a moment of silence. And Jack was just like, you're so white.
That's correct. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So the green bean casserole story. Yeah. Like I'm there. This is the first time I ever saw green bean casserole. Like I love green beans, but not with all the onions and shit. I was like, what? Whoa.
Get out of here.
So they put it on my plate and I was just like, what is this shit? And they told me this was the day I learned about green bean casserole. And then I got mashed potatoes. Like, where's the gravy? And they were like, what are you talking about? Like, gravy.
It seems like
turkey juice, gravy, like
white Thanksgiving.
Mashed potatoes, gravy. And they were like, oh, we don't normally have gravy. And her mother was like, I'll make you some.
Oh no.
And I was like,
no.
oh, okay. Well, I was like, I don't want to be a boss. She's like, oh, it'll be real quick. I was like, all right, cool, great.
Real quick.
She then brought me white biscuit gravy for my mashed potatoes. And I was, what? What is, what? Who taught y'all how to eat mashed potatoes?
Donnie,
And it was like a
real
whole
light
bit.
skin. That's what it is.
It was a
Real
whole
light
bit. I was like, brown gravy. They're like, what do you? I was like, what do you mean? What do I mean? I mean mashed potatoes and gravy, like KFC, like everyone else in the world.
KFC?
Like, I never thought I needed to ever explain to anybody what I meant with mashed potatoes and gravy.
You take all the stuff, all the juices from the turkey.
Yeah.
Throw in some
With the
some
flour, get a little
flour,
roux going, a little heavy cream.
Yeah.
Gravy, fucking gravy,
Bingo.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
She made
that.
biscuit gravy. It was a
Yeah,
white
give me
gravy.
that.
It was so gross.
Come looking gravy. Get this shit away from me. Get this
Why you skeeting on my potatoes, man?
Get the sperm away from my plate. Don't you let it-
It was so bad. It was so bad. That is a to this day, if her mom makes dinner, she'll call it out. And I know I got gravy, the right gravy for Donnie this time. That shit's been going on for like 20 years.
Damn.
Like, well, just as long as you know now. You're gonna learn today.
Wow. I really would like a Friendsgiving with you people. That would be so much fun.
The food would be better, I guarantee it.
Go to Donnie's family house for Thanksgiving. So we can,
Oh my!
Now my actual family, you guys would be right at home, and yeah, we have the right gravy. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So they didn't even have they do Thanksgiving dinner sometimes without mashed potatoes.
What?
Yeah, so Melissa, no, that's a deal breaker. Like, we will have mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving.
In fact, I think you're doing it wrong if you don't have two types of potatoes. You gotta have mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was like, what? No. We're not doing mashed. We're gonna have mashed potatoes. Like mac and cheese, these are staples. These don't go anywhere. These are building blocks. This is the foundation of a plate. Okay. We start there and go up. We're not. This is ridiculous.
you need to feel obese after you finish eating.
Correct.
No, they do gumbo vert and green bean casserole, and they have another thing that I don't. Oh, the orange fluff is a thing that they do.
What?
Ooh.
It's something I've never gotten into, but
Orange
my
fluff?
My wife likes it too. She says it's a southern thing. Party favorite orange fluff salad. Yeah, that's the other thing. They call it orange fluff salad.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gross.
What South they live in?
I'm gonna show it to you.
The white South.
Well, okay, so here, hang on. Be correct, Delvin. Florida is not the South. You don't live in the South. You don't count.
South.
So, Florida is not South.
I mean,
don't
you can't
compare.
really get much more South than Florida. Like,
Yeah, we are
No,
South.
it's
it's
this.
a different South.
What is that?
Yeah,
That
Is
shit
that
looks
marshmallows and tangerines?
yeah,
horrible. Yeah, like a
and Cool Whip and vanilla
Whip?
pudding. Like
Cool
this crushed pineapple pudding,
no, bro.
Jello. Yeah, they call it Jello salad or orange fluff.
No, bro. You don't get that.
My
shit
wife loves this
out
shit.
of here. Nah.
She's so white.
So white.
That shit looks horrible.
This is like Jack's. This is Jack's new kick lately.
And saw that, I'd walk out. Yeah, I'm not needed here.
He told her the other day she made chicken. He was like, "Mom, we got to work on this."
Oh my God.
But yeah, that orange fluff, like that's the stuff her family and I family, our tables are very different.
Yo, bro.
Yeah. Yikes. So that just rolls right into Free to Play Joe's last question. Your favorite holiday traditions?
D-Life
Calling
has
out
the orange
mashed
fluff.
potatoes. That sounds about right. That sounds like something you do.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Who
Daniel.
made that D-Life? Because I know it wasn't your wife.
Favorite holiday yeah, mashed potatoes.
I'm saying.
We're fucking doing mashed potatoes. I also like multiple types of bread at the table. I want rolls and cornbread.
I'd like cornbread. I like a crescent roll. I'd like regular rolls. Like, yeah. Give it all to me. I'm happy with all of it.
Mm-hmm. Want stuffing, want turkey, want ham, mac and cheese, green beans, sweet potatoes, and fucking pumpkin pie.
That sounds good.
I'm not eating the pumpkin pie. It'll be sweet potato pie. But
My favorite thing about Thanksgiving is having a turkey sandwich with mashed potatoes and gravy on Black Friday. It's my favorite thing about Thanksgiving is having the turkey sandwich the day after with mashed potatoes and gravy.
how do you feel about a panini?
I feel like we've had this conversation. I'm suddenly
feel like we
rushing
have.
back to like a OT conversation where you told me about this panini of yours.
The after Thanksgiving turkey sandwich panini. Oh man, we got a panini press just for this, and
So white.
It's delicious. It's definitely some white ass thing. I mean, I had never heard of a panini until my wife was like,
I don't have a panini maker.
No, sir. We have a Foreman grill.
I mean, it's same thing. Same thing. Same
Not a
thing.
panini grill, it's a Foreman grill.
I haven't used that panini press since last Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's about to get shined up.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be great.
It sounds really good. It really does.
It really is. It's
But
quite
I'm a
delicious.
fan of. I do the turkey sandwich on just loaf bread, and then I put like some mashed potatoes next to it, and then pour gravy over all of it.
As you should.
Yeah, and just eat that. Like that is the
sounds-
shit. That's my
sounds
favorite thing.
amazing.
I almost lost my shit last year. This is legit. I almost lost my shit last year. I don't remember what it was, but I didn't go to Thanksgiving. I think I was sick or something.
I remember that. I remember you
And
not going to
they
Thanksgiving.
came back without any
Mashed
turkey.
potatoes. Oh,
I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I need my turkey sandwich like fucking tomorrow. Like, what are you talking about? So like, I threw a whole fit. And she's like, are you about to? I was like, I'm about to go get some turkey. Like, I was about to leave. I was like, I'll find it somewhere. Somebody's got leftovers. And yeah, I ended up getting emergency delivery of turkey. But yeah, that's my whole ritual right there.
Yeah.
Black Friday football with a turkey sandwich and a nap.
As it should be.
A nap on the couch.
and that,
Good times, man.
naps sound great. I'm trying to think, what are like our holiday traditions?
If we're considering like tomorrow, if we're talking about Thanksgiving alone, I guess it'd be
Whatever.
kinda like
Just as holiday.
After
It doesn't say
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving, just
whatever
as
you do,
holiday.
man.
after Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving, we want to get the Black Friday deals on Thursday because that was a thing at one point in time. But I guess
Yeah, that hasn't been a thing in a long time.
I've never done that. I've always worked Black Friday, so I have a deep set
Well,
loading.
this is
on
Thursday.
This day.
This is the peak of Black Friday. Where Black Friday was making so much money, like Black Friday starts Thursday.
I've always hated it. I've always hated it.
They're like, no, that's not Black Friday. Then. That's just Green Thursday. Like we don't care. Black Friday starts today.
Shit, now Black Friday starts the beginning of the month.
Yeah,
It's just Black Month.
Black Month. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're not benefiting from it though.
Nope.
But that and I guess the big one would be on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, waiting for midnight for my kids to open the gifts. Even now, I do that. And I'll sit there and
The
lay on the couch
Mexicans
and watch them open.
indoctrinated you, huh?
Goddamn right.
Because I know
I'll
that
sit
is
there
what they do for sure.
Yeah. And I'll sit there and I'll lay on the couch and just watch them open their gifts and let them be happy. Then as soon as they finish opening their gifts, take my ass to sleep.
Yeah, absolutely the fuck not. Y'all wait until tomorrow.
We do
this
one
in the morning.
We do one present at midnight.
So do we. We don't even midnight. Y'all ain't staying up that late. Go to bed.
Yeah, we don't actually. You're right. We call it midnight, but it's not midnight. It's like 10 because mom's like, you need to go to bed so I can do everything.
Yeah, I gotta build some stuff.
Sure. I don't really have, I don't think, family traditions, but every time I get around any holiday, like I get real nostalgic for like, I watch like a lot of like old like cartoons or like TV specials. So like I've got a whole playlist of Christmas and Thanksgiving specials we do, like, and it's the same ones every year, but I watch them every year. So I do a lot of that.
I feel like it's the same thing. I've already seen every single Simpsons Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Simpsons
Yep.
Christmas. I've watched
Family Guy.
It's a Wonderful Life at least 5 times already, thanks to
100%.
my wife. So she is definitely all about that.
It's a perfect movie. Me and your wife would
not-
be friends.
Yeah. Night of the Meek is going to be on repeat. It's the Christmas episode from Twilight Zone. It'll be what we fall asleep to for the rest of the year.
Wow. I don't go that hard.
It's just how my
But
wife
yeah.
rolls.
I do South Park specials, like all the animated TV. I do all those. I do all the Christmas movies. We do, Christmas Vacation and Wonderful Life and Home Alone and all
I
that.
do Home Alone.
and I love it. Like I look forward to it every year. I absolutely love it. Have you guys seen any of the new ones? Like, was it the Netflix ones, like the Jack Black Santa one, and then the one with The Rock? Are any of those any good?
I watched the Rock one last week. I want to say
Red one.
Red one. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I thought that was pretty good too. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought it was funny.
I watched that one. I watched the Eddie Murphy one last year. That was okay. What a Kenny K. Lane, I think it's called.
Kenny K. Lane, yeah, that was good. We watched that too. That's now a staple. Jingle Jangle is another staple for us. It's got Forrest Whitaker in it.
Candy Cane Lane.
Delvin sent the other one, the Christmas episode of Regular Show we watch regularly.
I've never seen that. I don't even know what that is.
Regular Show's a great show.
My new favorite Christmas movie is 8-Bit Christmas.
Jack loves it.
I have not watched that one.
Jack loves it.
It's so good.
You need to watch it, Delvin.
It is.
Put it to the top of your list. You're
Christmas.
gonna love it.
That's what
you're gonna love it. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Don't give it away. He's gonna love it. You're gonna feel right at home.
Okay, I'll watch that one.
Jack
I can't believe you haven't watched that yet. What the fuck are you doing?
See,
I never knew it was a thing till recently.
I skew towards like the raunchier side. I like Bad Mom's Christmas. I like the Four Christmases and shit like that.
Okay.
I like when they get like the chaos, the family chaos part of that. Reminds me of home. I'm like, this is good stuff, you know.
Yeah, we don't really do that here.
Oh, we're all in this together. It's like that's Chris. There we go. There it is.
Closest we get to that is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's a part of it. That's
that
part of it
every year for sure. Yeah. And now my wife and daughter have found the Hallmark Channel, so we definitely.
Yeah, that's where I get off the ship. I'm not just doing it just to do it.
Well, they don't. They thoroughly enjoy it, and I will walk in and I will say, "This is what's gonna happen." I'll just ruin it. I'm like,
of course,
okay, and they just get so mad. I'm like,
that's just empty programming.
You know how this ends, don't you? Yeah. But they enjoy it, so I'm happy that they're happy.
Mm-hmm. Christmas Story, staple.
Yeah.
I always put that on. So like, we don't really watch A Christmas Story.
It's just on.
I put that on the TV when we're doing presents.
I need TBS and TNT to bring that back. Where Christmas Story is just running like 24/7
all day. Yeah, like it's just
bring
on.
That back, please.
100%. Yeah, we're doing everything. Breakfast, present. It's just on in the background.
Didn't they replace that with Home Alone? I think.
I have no idea.
No idea.
I think they did.
That's not okay.
Yeah, that's not okay. That's not the same thing.
These things are one of these things.
Shoot your eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot your eye. Yeah, no, I can quote the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bring that back. Fun times.
8-Bit's very good.
Yeah, it is. It's so good. Indio Techno wants to know what's Devlin's.
That's not Delvin's.
Devlin's.
I left that in there on purpose.
I'm assuming it's both of us.
It's gotta be, right?
Because it's a merger of both of our names.
Be the combination.
Yeah.
So Devlin, what's our worst game of the year?
Bad Cheese.
Yeah.
That's the worst game I played this year.
You should have known that, though.
Awful.
I have no idea. I'm just the first time I've heard of this game.
Bad Cheese is a horror game that's based off of Steamboat Willie.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's just fucking awful. It's really bad. It's not fun. It's not. It plays horribly. It is a terrible game. Like, at least Mine Eye is fun because it's bad. You can make fun of Mine Eye. This one is just fucking terrible. I think I talked about it on Shack. Like, this is awful.
Yeah, you did.
Awful. Oof, I don't think I played a bad game this year. Everything I've played, I've pretty much enjoyed.
All tens.
My buyer's remorse pick is Herdlings. When that came out in the direct, I was pretty excited for it. I think I'd be really into it. And when I actually got it, really didn't like it. But not bad. Just didn't like it.
No.
I didn't play that one.
Same for Bye Sweet Carol. Super excited. Huge miss. Not awful, but didn't like it.
That one. I haven't finished it yet, but I liked it.
Wish I wouldn't have bought that one.
Beautiful game.
Nice.
Game is a stretch.
No, you can say the same thing for Dispatch.
Beautiful environment to walk around in.
Man, I really want to watch Dispatch. I don't want.
That sounds like your kind of shit.
I think you can watch it. I think there's an option to like watch.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to buy it. I want it to just come on FX or something and let me watch it, like Invincible. Like it feels like it would just sit right there.
It kind of would.
Like that's what I want. I don't want to make any decisions. I just want to watch
D-Life with the Hallmark movies. My aunt does that, and I can't. I mean, I can't stand that stuff's on TV.
Yeah.
It's
It
so
doesn't-
tropey and samey. It's just over. I'm like, oh God.
It doesn't bother
You know?
me that much. It's fine.
Look here, D-Life.
That's like
Look-
AI.
Yeah.
It's just like if AI did Christmas, it'd be the Hallmark Channel.
You
We
know what
only
Black
watch the
Hallmark
black
movies
ones
are?
though.
Black Hallmark movies are the Tyler Perry movies.
Christmas.
No,
plus
they're
racism.
not.
Those are
The
Hallmark.
black Hallmark movies have Tia and Tamara in them, sir.
Oh, I almost forgot about those. They're in every one of those Hallmark movies.
Yep.
Ooh, Soul Reaver is a good buyer's remorse one.
I forgot that came out.
I didn't, but I wouldn't buy it. So
Decent port, but yeah, hard to go back to that one.
I feel like it's hard to go back to any place.
I have one
games.
that I almost forgot that I didn't talk about on the show because it was so bad. Fear Effect.
Yeah, you talked about it.
PlayStation era game. Yeah.
They didn't. They did a remake of it. Not even a remake. They just put the game on a disc. They didn't do
Ported.
anything to it. They didn't change a fucking thing.
Ported.
It just
Report.
they just ported the game as is. Like they didn't do nothing. Like this is not. I thought y'all was gonna make like some quality of life changes to make it a little bit more
No,
palatable.
no. For what? For what?
You got that Aspire joint.
Yeah, that's exactly what they
There you
did.
go. We made
exactly
it.
what
We
they
made
did.
it accessible to you on modern
Yeah,
consoles.
we
is
just
what they
put
did.
this bitch on a disc.
Speaking of Aspire, I saw Digital Foundry came out with a report today on Tomb Raider, and I didn't watch it, but I read a bit about it in the Nintendo blog. I didn't see anything about the wobbliness that I was talking about, which I really wanted to see somebody address. But they did say that it's like essentially it is the PlayStation 4 version of the game, but running worse.
Yeah. I
So
saw
that the hair graphics, the
missing.
shadows are down, the lighting is done. Like, yeah. So when I was like, I pegged it, I was like, is PS3-esque? I feel validated. I was like, yeah, I nailed it. But there's definitely something to it. There's more to it than that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's running fast or if it's overclocked or if it's, I don't know, but it's sped up a bit on Switch 2. There's something to the Switch 2 one that needs, it's just like shaky for some reason. It's just, I don't know. I have a hard time explaining it. It's like, there's like a sudden shiftiness to it that makes it feel weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good call. Shadow Labyrinth. I bought that game. It's over there on the shelf. Haven't played it yet.
Me neither.
Yeah, I haven't even played it.
And I was excited for it.
I was too, and I think I still am. Like I want to play, I just hadn't got to it. And they started talking about all the patches and everything they're gonna do, which I think they did. I think they put in an easy mode and like more checkpoints and everything. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play it when one of those patches come out, and just kind of out of sight, out of mind. You get busy with Pokemon and Hyrule Warriors and shit, and forget all about that game coming out.
I'm like, why was everybody mad about this game? Like,
Right, we're gonna play it and be like, this game's awesome. That's kind of generally the feeling for like new games, though. Like that's not that uncommon now. Like I feel like that's happening more and more and more. It's like just wait, you know. Sean's year off of gaming was profound. Because just like, man, buy these games, play the worst versions of them, only to yell at them, only for them to get better later, or fuck in today's world, 2 or 3 years later, get remade. It's fucking the remaster, you know, of the game you just bought. You know, and just I wanted to finish first. Just finish it and then let me play it. You know?
Yeah. I think I want to play Shadow Labyrinth. I bet I'll love it.
Dude, that episode of that show was crazy.
Fantastic.
So
I
I'm
still haven't
definitely
watched that show yet.
I'm definitely into it. I think I got a Switch 2 upgrade pack, I think.
Oh, I'll play it on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Duke X. Oh, you're back, Duke X, whoever you are. This person is new. He's here 2 weeks. Glad to see you've made it back. Deals with Donnie time. Oh, God. Any good Black Friday gets this week?
I got nothing for you, dude. I've bought some things, but nothing I would tell you to go out of your way to find. I think the best Black Friday deal I've seen so far, gaming-wise, I think, is the Oculus. They're selling the Oculus 3 for like, it was like $150 or something like that. It was pretty cheap. It was I don't know the price of the Oculus, but it was pretty cheap.
Yeah, like
That's probably the best deal I've seen, but I haven't got much gaming stuff this week at all.
you can get if you haven't got a PS5 yet, you can get it at the original price now. So that's a good thing.
What a deal!
You can get it back at the original price.
Stop
it was
getting robbed.
Buy it at
by
last
Sony.
year's price.
Yeah.
Better rush in to get that.
before they make it $800.
That's crazy.
You can get that. What else was pretty good that you can get? It's a lot of stuff out there you got to be looking up for. Depends on what you're looking for.
Yes,
A lot of the original Switch games
I haven't
are like
seen
$30.
I haven't seen many Black Friday deals that made me turn my head.
Yeah, there's not many video game things I think make you turn your head.
I don't think there's many things that make you turn your head. Period.
I got that Fast Furious arcade game that you were telling about, Johnny.
Oof.
I got that for $20.
Oof. That's
That's
$10
fine.
too much.
Probably.
It's not great, man.
NBA 2K26 is $30. You can probably get
That's
that.
too much.
You can get
Especially for a game key card.
Yeah. You can get the Far Cry board game for $10. You want to play the board game of Far Cry? Nice looking board game.
Talking about board games?
Yeah. But there's nothing like really major that's out there right now that you really want, unless you want some more stores for your PS5. PS5. I guess PS5 stuff.
Yeah, I've seen some SSDs on sale.
SSDs on sale.
I think the Xbox cards are on pretty decent discount. I've seen some of those come across the wire.
But it's nothing like major.
I got a couple portable batteries for real cheap that I was pretty excited about. I'm again those are ways stocking stuffers.
I got the Jackie Chan police story.
Ooh, shit. I'm sorry. I forgot one. I got the Skyrim books.
Oh, okay. That's
They
dope.
were like half off. Wario sent that out. Was it earlier this morning? It was either today or yesterday. Like the collector's edition, like the I don't know, compendiums and shit, like the books.
Yeah.
I didn't know those were a thing.
I got a bunch of comic books.
I don't know what they are either.
I got a bunch of omnibuses.
Like war.
He just saw
Yeah,
the
I
thing,
saw-
Skyrim books. Oh,
I saw Skyrim and Warrior and I was like, what good timing. And it was a pretty good deal. Let me look up what I paid for them. I don't know. I actually didn't even know. I just, whatever it was, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm not even lying. Like that might be, it was 42 to 79. I got the Skyrim Library, volumes 1, 2, and 3.
There you
I
go.
don't know what that is, but I'm about to find out whenever it shows up.
nice. Yeah, I don't do Black Friday, so I got nothing.
I don't think Black Friday does Black Friday. I mean, like, it doesn't feel that
Yeah, it's not the
anything.
same.
It's not anywhere close to what it used to be. So, like, I feel like we should, like, maybe publicly just denounce Black Friday is dead, so we can all move on.
Pretty much.
Have you ever? I know you're not like maybe probably not shopping, but like, have you seen any like good computer deals, like TVs and stuff? Like, is that still going on? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, they still have them.
I'm sure it is, but I would never buy any of that stuff on Black Friday because that shit is always trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw some TV deals like these TVs aren't great. If I'm saying they're not great, they're not great.
Yeah, I would tell anybody who's looking to buy a TV to never buy it on Black Friday. Do it around Super Bowl. Like, that's the best time to get a really good deal on a good TV. The Black Friday TVs are usually pretty awful. So, yeah, nah.
You heard it here first.
Captain Awesome. He says, I have a question. It may be difficult because there are tons, but what is one of the random stories of the year that you would say is your favorite? I'll begin with remembering a few of mine. Delvin dating someone that knows how to eat steak.
Jesus Christ.
Donnie going to the dentist and overhearing the appointment of someone else.
That's mine.
Forgot all about that.
And Donnie saying how no one listens at home. He said, I'm sorry, it was just funny because the reality is nobody listens to Dad.
Nobody listens
correct.
to Dad.
So any of you have any favorite stories from this year?
I don't even remember my dentist story.
I
I remember being good.
That's the story I remember.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
one. Oof.
About the woman with the fucking.
She don't brush her teeth.
She don't brush her teeth, but there's
Ever.
something else to it than that, right?
I think that
It's
was
like-
all we needed.
That was the main.
Yeah,
That was the main. She don't brush her
I'm just
teeth
trying to
like
remem-
ever.
She said something to the dentist that was shocking. I don't remember what that was.
She has a mouthful of dice.
Yeah, that was a wild day. That was just a wild day. Like, what a day. I remember the hygienist like leaning over me like, shh, because her hand was in my mouth. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I just don't remember what was said. I don't remember that, but yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, it was the not brushing her teeth because of the fluoride and all of that stupid stuff.
Yeah. That was funny. Her mom was, her mom was like, well, we listened to so. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They're amongst us. I feel honored to even share a space on the stage next to Delvin's stories.
Yeah. I feel like Delvin's concert story was hilarious, even though he took a million years to tell it.
The mermaids.
The mermaids, for sure. The Boyz II Men concert, that was this year.
Yeah, the flowy shirt.
That was not this year.
That wasn't this year?
Was
That
the
was
Michael
last year?
Jackson impersonator?
Oh,
Michael Jackson
my
was this year.
God, that
Yeah.
madness.
That was this year.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things happen to me.
The
Yeah,
steak.
Delvin, like literally the steak. Oh my God.
The steak. That's blasphemy. That's too much. And she's still around.
She weaseled his way into his heart.
That's lasting power right there. Let's have other talents.
Right.
Can't see it. Can't
Shit
say
taste
that.
for take.
She
Well, I
got
can't
that.
say
She
that.
got she got some other talents for sure. Got that good
Not
good.
saying anything.
Must have.
Not saying anything.
You can sit around across the table at dinner looking at that.
Going to Roos Chris, you know.
Can I have some ketchup? Oh,
Ketchup.
you need to take her ass to Waffle House the next time she says she wants steak.
I want to go to Waffle House.
I was getting ready to say I want to go to. Can we make that a thing? Can we somehow all go to Waffle House?
My daughter loves Waffle House.
Let's
Yeah, like
go.
we are a Waffle House family over here. My wife, she'll get ecstatic to go. Like I could probably offer her Ruth's Chris, and she'd rather go to. Like I'm 100% certain. She's just like, yeah, it's fancy, nice hash browns. She's all about hash browns. She loves it. Loves it.
I love it. I respect it.
Yeah. So those are my favorite stories. I think we all kind of culminate around the same.
What about your stories?
I don't think I have very many stories.
Yeah,
You
don't
have
those
stories. You have stories.
My favorite moments is when Dev Suggs.
Wait a minute, was it your Father of the Year story? Your kid like passed out, and you were like, "Hey," right?
That one, yeah. Oh, but I know my favorite Dev story, Donnie. When Dev's wife kept leaving to her.
She's going next week.
And we're like,
She'll be going next week.
And we're like, she's definitely better off.
Second
all
family.
agreed.
Family in
all
another
agreed
town.
She's better off.
Yep. See, I don't have stories like y'all. Shit just happens. Dumb stuff,
Yeah.
and y'all make fun of it. But I don't have the wonderful life that Delvin has, where he just ends up in a story. His life is a goddamn movie.
It is. Goddamn comic book.
What was about the house? I remember a story about a house or something. Remember we were telling them, was there drilling doors in or something? You'd evict
Oh
people.
my!
That was a thing, right?
Where the homeless kept breaking in, and he had the dude to fix the door, but he didn't fix the door right, so the
But he
homeless got
screwed
back
it
in.
shut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was just
Oh my God! Yes, that was great. Yeah, I can't wait to hear more of Delvin's Corner when we return in 2026.
2026. I got a lot of comments on the washer and dryer, the dishwasher. Like I remember that whole rant that week. I had a lot of people popping in the comments or DMs like, dude, I felt like I showed every one of them to my wife. I was like, see?
Yep.
I felt so vindicated.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Danny Not DeVito wants to know what meal makes the best ammo for a food fight.
custard pie.
Like green bean casserole nonsense because nobody's going to eat it. Plenty of ammo.
That's
That
good.
orange
When you
fluff,
say ammo,
plenty of ammo.
are we trying to do damage or Like, what's the criteria here?
I assume you want something that's going to be messy.
Do you want to hurt someone or just dirty?
Just
I
dirty.
think with a food fight, I want to get them messy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to knock them out.
Depends on who they are, but
yeah.
I'm going with messy.
Yeah. You want to knock them out, just throw a block of ice.
The problem with that is it's also hard to throw unless it's in a bowl or something.
That's why I say a pie. Like a pie is the go-to.
Sure.
You don't want to throw
Watch a lot
hot
of
soup in
clowns.
somebody's face. That's a jail charge.
No, not the soup. I didn't mean to hurt somebody like that, but I meant like, I was thinking like consistency. Like, if you had something with some weight to it, like I was thinking like the difference between like a roll and say like pudding. Like pudding has got some density to it. Like you could really reach back and haul off some pudding at somebody, and it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna bruise them, but they might feel it. Like they're like, ow. Something like that is kind of where my head was.
Spaghetti solid.
Spaghetti. I'm so fixated on Thanksgiving, I can't think of anything else.
Like spaghetti with the meatballs and the sauce and all that stuff.
Because I was thinking mashed potatoes and gravy. Just gonna.
Spaghetti's messy. Spaghetti's a messy food.
Yeah, it is. But you also get the meatballs. So if you can get it in the spoon, fling it back.
That's double take.
I mean, chicken
Have you ever
tenders.
been in a food fight?
No.
I have.
Well, no, I did at camp. It's like summer camp. Does that count? It was like it was like an activity. It was like a choreographed fight. It wasn't like an impromptu fight.
They made a food fight?
It was like, like we had cabin wars. So we had to, various competitions against the other cabins, and one of them was a food fight. Oh. So the food was like pre-ordained. Like we weren't sitting and eating and erupt. It wasn't like a, like a sitcom food fight.
It was.
I don't think I've ever been in what I would call like a real food fight.
I was in one in third grade, but it wasn't like messy because, well, I guess it kind of was. They was throwing around chocolate milk, but it was like pizza day, so they was throwing around the pizza slice. School pizzas that block, so it doesn't really make that much of a mess.
That pizza was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
It really was. That pizza was good though.
Yeah.
Did your chocolate milk come in cartons?
Cartons.
Yes. Have you ever seen it in bags?
I saw it one time. Did you the one bringing it to my attention that they come in bags now?
I was in one of my grades in 6th grade. They tried to introduce bag milk, and that shit was disgusting.
Somebody told me about that, and I saw.
Like, I'm sure it's fine, but like I think Sean told me in Canada that's like a thing. And I was like, not around here, partner. Like, absolutely not. So gross. There was like a tub of bags of chocolate milk. You're supposed to reach in there and get one. Nobody was doing that, and that's why they stopped. Nobody drank it. So they had to pull it because nobody got it. We were like, absolutely not. Like, we all collected. We were like, no, we're not drinking milk out of a bag. That's disgusting.
Yes. That is very disgusting.
Nope.
What about cream corn?
Cream corn.
I mean, it's a good weapon. Again, get the spoon, flick it back.
It's messy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's got weight. It could travel.
It also might make somebody throw up. So now you've got another element.
It's consistency.
Yeah. It definitely looks gross.
I like cream corn.
I do too. I think it's delicious.
Yeah.
But it looks gross.
It does.
Yeah.
Looks like the shit they eat in The Matrix.
It does.
I've always thought that. Every time I've seen them pull the lever, I'm like, it's just cream corn.
It probably is just cream corn.
But how do you know it tastes like Tasty Wheat? What if Tasty Wheat doesn't taste like Tasty Wheat?
I watched that like chicken.
So I've watched that movie 100 times. Not 100, but at least a dozen. I love it. I absolutely love it. I was watching it not that long ago, maybe like a month or two ago. And my wife was watching it. She sat down and she's like, I know you watch this all the time. She's like, I've never actually like paid attention. And I was, and I had her, like, she had a drink and I had a drink, and I was like our weed drinks. And I was like, you got to watch this. This movie will fuck you up. Like, you really start paying attention, it'll fuck your whole prism of thinking up. And that was one of them. I was like, what if Tasty Wheat doesn't taste like? How do you know what that tastes like? We just start going down the rabbit hole. I was like, yeah, you better watch it. Watch out. I love that fucking movie. It was great.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just in the Matrix now, Copper Top. It is what it is.
Yep, we're here.
Yeah. John 32 wants to know, what would I be doing with my time if I wasn't
Menopause dev.
podcasting? Yeah, menopause dev, baby. What would I be doing if I wasn't podcasting every Wednesday night? I'd be putting my kids to bed.
Be wrangling kids.
Yeah. I'd be
Same
doing
thing he's
kid
doing
stuff.
every other night.
1,000%. Why does GI Bro refuse to podcast in December? Does he
Great
consider
question.
our friendship work?
Ooh.
And I'm tired, bro. That's why. That's why, because I'm tired.
Leading back to the beginning of the show where he said he
Unless
would
y'all
take
want me
more
to have
time for himself.
Unless y'all want me to have a nervous breakdown on the show, I need to eventually rest.
That could be content.
I don't know if I want that content. Could put me in a straight jacket.
That's so dark because people really think that.
Yeah.
And then they're
That's
gonna
not good. That's not good at all, man.
They're gonna be like, hey, damn, you come back next week? I'm in a mental institution.
Let's see if we can get the setup in there with him.
Yeah, we'll bring the mics. We'll have Delvin Jr. set it up.
Yeah. He just needs some time off.
I won't be having those type of rants.
I'm excited for a few weeks off.
Yeah, for sure.
Does you
I
good.
always
Makes you miss
enjoy
it.
it.
I really do.
Yep. Okay, his real question is, what's your favorite Thanksgiving side, and white meat or dark meat?
Sweet potato pie.
White meat,
That's not a side.
mashed potatoes and gravy.
That is my side. I get a whole pie.
So with your dinner. So you're having your pie as a side dish with your plate.
Yes.
Warm apple pie.
What's the thing I was gonna say? Green bean casserole? Oh.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
It's gross. My favorite side is probably either the mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes.
Or yams. Candy yams.
Yeah, yams.
Candy yams. Yeah, I love candy yams.
And I'm always dark meat. Because most of the time the white meat, if you don't know how to make the turkey, it's too damn dry.
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 Yeah, that's a
Dark meat,
part
yeah.
of it. That's real.
Mac and cheese is a good second. It's not the number one.
I live in a family that adores, like, that's their, like, tomorrow, my whole family, they're just mac and cheese. Like, they could just make mac and cheese and be happy. I'm not there with mac and cheese at all.
Man.
Mac and cheese is like a third or a fourth side for me.
You gotta have somebody who know how to make mac and cheese, though.
Yeah, my wife makes
That's
really
important.
good mac and cheese. I think that's what she's making for tomorrow. Mac and cheese.
I mean, I like what I call like tomorrow we're doing the, the traditional, like what I would call the Thanksgiving mac and cheese, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have like the cream and like the on top, and it's gonna be like all toasted and,
Okay. So baked mac and
Yeah.
cheese.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
the only
Mac
mac
and
and
cheese.
cheese. There's no other. Whatever
Mac
else
and
you're
cheese
thinking
is-
of, that's not mac and cheese.
Well, there's like
Nope. If it ain't
there are
baked,
different where there's styles to bake mac and cheese. I've only learned this because my wife says that I have like, I guess she thinks I have like picky opinions on mac and cheese, but like, I like my mac and cheese to be more pasta than I think cream.
correct.
Whereas her family, they like a lot of real creamy mac and cheese.
No.
And I don't like
It's
that.
supposed to be.
I want
creamy.
mine to be like together, sticky.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah,
Correct, yes.
yeah. So, so there's just a difference there. So she's
is
been
this
trying to
nonsense?
dial this in for a while, but they
What?
like a real creamy,
get
like
jiggy with that.
They
soupy
want
mac
crafts.
and cheese.
They want some crafts.
No,
soupy
it's
mac
not
and
that. It's
cheese.
baked and all that. It's just
No.
real.
I'm just saying, when I think of Kraft mac and cheese, it's more runny and goopy than it is
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
So they
Can't
want
get
that
jiggy
in,
with
in
that shit.
Last year it was really
bean
good.
casserole.
She did it, but she did it with these gigantic, like, shells. They were huge, like an inch long, like no, longer than an inch, like 3 inches. Like they were
What?
massive, and it was just like, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to eat. Like I felt like I needed like a fork and a knife. It's like, good God, and this one macaroni. It was like eating Hulk's mac and cheese.
It's mac and cheese. They're not even macaroni.
They put the
Just-
mac in mac and cheese for sure.
Jesus.
This shit was huge. So we kind of teased her about that. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. We're just doing the elbows, I think, this year.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
But yeah, the year before that it was too creamy, and then last year the thing where she was like, "You'll never be happy," and I'm like, I just want regular mac and cheese. Like, this is I'm like, but it's not though. But yeah. I mean, who doesn't like mac and cheese? I'm here for it, but it's not.
You haven't had it right at Thanksgiving, unfortunately.
Mac and cheese honestly could be like, it could be omitted, and I wouldn't hate it.
No.
As long as I've got enough stuff.
If I've got stuffing and mashed potatoes and turkey and ham, like I can live without it.
I need mac and cheese.
Do y'all fuck with the cranberry sauce?
No.
I want to.
All right.
I never really have.
Yeah.
I've never really tried.
I only do it on the sandwich the day after.
So that's what I think I'm going to try this year. I think I'm going to try it on the sandwich. Mm-hmm. But they also get the cranberry sauce from a can.
Yeah.
So it just looks like a jelly.
It is. And that's what makes it work on
Is
the
that
sandwich.
all it is? It's just jelly?
It depends. You have people who make it homemade, but for the most part, you're going to get the jelly in the can. But that's the good spread for the sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never eaten a turkey sandwich and said, you know what would make this better? Jelly.
You're correct. But somehow it works.
But somehow it works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because, yeah, it was never really a staple a whole lot, but her family does it, and so did my uncle's family. My uncle's family was the first one to show me cranberry sauce.
Yeah, I've never really messed with it.
And I've just never messed with it.
It's not really. I'm only putting it on the sandwich afterwards. I'm not messing with that stuff on my regular plate. No, thank you.
My plate's too full. Like, I don't really have room for, I'm not trying to fruit.
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
it's not,
I'm
it's
good.
not really doing anything. We don't need that.
That's kind of how I've always looked at it. So I've never tried it. I don't think. Like, I think I've tasted it, but I've never tried to eat it.
Yeah, it's tart. It's not serving any purposes here. We don't need you.
It's like that could be space for mac and cheese.
Yeah. Or
That's
more
stuffing space, right? Like,
or more mashed potatoes. Like there's so
who's
many
trying to
other
do this?
things I can put here.
But like her dad, what they'll do is he'll have like, I want to say like I want to call it a slice because they'll have like the cranberry sauce and like cut it. But he'll have like the cranberry sauce and the turkey, and he'll like get a fork of turkey and then kind of like dip it or scoop the cranberry and then eat that. And I'm like, that's a no.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. That's why I've never messed with it. I've never messed with it.
No kidding.
Now, sweet potato souffle?
Is that what they put the
marshmallow on top of the
can't get with
that's
that.
good.
I can't get with that. That's some white people shit. I can't get with that.
That is.
I like that. It's pretty good.
That's where you become a African, Donnie. your whiteness is showing.
It's pretty good though. It's pretty good.
John 32.
Blind squirrel, man.
Last question is where do you think 2025 stacks up in terms of gaming years? It's a little up and down. It's not great. It wasn't terrible. There was a Switch 2.
Yeah, that's a highlight for me.
Yeah, I think the Switch. I think 2025 is the year of Switch 2. I think that's the biggest highlight of the year. Switch 2, and how Nintendo remains dominating this marketplace.
Yeah, I mean, you got the Switch 2. There's a Steam Machine announcement. I mean, it was an interesting year. I remember going into the beginning of it, Donnie was like, this is a great year. He was super hyped, and me and Delvin were like, like, there's not a whole lot we're looking forward to.
I think I might be more negative on the year than you guys.
Yeah. And you know what? I want to bring it back. I think this year is as good as Nintendo has been. It's the opposite for Xbox. Xbox is having a bad year.
Are they? I think a lot of Xbox fans are like really happy with this year.
They are?
They got a lot of games. They got Oblivion. They got
you're
Keeper.
right.
They got Avowed. They got South of Midnight. They got a shit ton of games came out this year.
Who doesn't have
Did
Xbox
they
got a lot of
play
games.
any of those games?
I think the Xbox folks did, yeah.
Did they?
On PlayStation.
The Game Pass folks. They were playing on Game Pass. No, like people played on Game Pass, man.
Daniel doesn't count.
I think Xbox in general has had a bad year.
The company.
The company.
But the gaming
The games
division,
have
like
been
the software
better.
division has been. This is one of their better years this gen. That's unequivocal. Like,
They
that's
released
undeniable.
games, but were they games that people really cared about?
South of Midnight had a
Yeah,
mixed
you
review.
guys love South of Midnight.
I liked it a lot, but people
People
I
like
like it because
Avowed.
it has black people. That's really what it boils down to.
I've heard mixed things about Avowed too. I want to try, but I've heard mixed things about Avowed.
I mean,
and South of
nobody's
Midnight.
still talking about any of these games. Like, that's kind of... People are still talking about Silk Song, Expedition 33, Hades, like Ren is mentioning. People are still talking about those games.
There was a lot about
Nobody's talking
Indiana
about
Jones,
Okay,
That was
but
last year.
That was last year.
was it?
It just came to
PlayStation
PlayStation this year, and it became popular again.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is somewhat foreshadowing our end of the year show, but this year feels very weird for me. I'm not playing any of the games that anybody's going to talk about in the next month.
Nope.
That's just it is what it is.
It's so funny
Like-
because you were so hype about this year when we started our first podcast this year. You were like, "This is a great year. There's so many games I'm looking forward to," and me and Delvin were just like, "Nah."
I think if anything, I think Nintendo saved the year for me.
Definitely. Without that, I think I'd be very, very upset overall. I don't even know upset. I don't know. I honestly don't know how to like it. I've been saying it for months now on these podcasts. I definitely feel like I've noticed a shift. I don't even know. I want to say my gaming habit. I don't even know if that's true. It's just like this ride that we've been on for 10 years of like always getting the next thing and always playing the next thing and like doing all these things. Like this year, I've just been disinterested in that for the most part. And like you're right, it
Found your
didn't start
comfort
that
food.
way. I think I was really excited for
He was
Shadows,
the
and then
hype out of all three of us.
somewhere along the way, I was like, I don't want to play that, and I didn't play Blueprints, and I didn't play like any of the game Claire Obscura. Like that's what I say. Like I almost like this podcast is great because we can just talk about fucking dryers and washers. We do whatever the fuck we want, right? But if it was PSVG of old, if we were still trying to do it then, like I think I'd feel bad. I'd be like, should we shut this down? Because I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm not contributing much, because I'm like I didn't play Hades. I don't give a shit about Split Fiction, and I don't want to play. I don't want to play any of these games. I don't want to play Arc Raid. I don't want to play any of these. Like these aren't what I'm here for.
I do think it's interesting in terms of me, how the game I was most excited for, I didn't get to play, and the ones I wasn't excited for, I got like heavy into. Like I was excited for Shadows, didn't play Shadows. I
Same.
was excited for Death Stranding 2. I played Death Stranding 2. I like Death Stranding
Didn't
2,
play that.
but didn't get too far in it. I was excited for Metal Gear Solid 3. Played a little bit of it. Liked
I
it.
barely
Didn't get
touched
to
that
one.
myself.
The games I was really excited for, I didn't play much of it. Ghost of
Didn't run
Yotei.
very
I
well.
was excited for that one. Didn't get into that one that much.
Yeah, it's like the Nintendo stuff is still there though. And the Switch 2 has been really good there. I loved Donkey Kong, loved Hyrule Warriors, really got back into Pokemon for the first time in many years. So like on the Nintendo side, on the Shack side, I don't have this feeling. On the Shack side, I'm like, I'm here. I'm right here. I'm playing Kirby's Air Riders. There's probably not a lot of folks actually doing that. I feel like everyone's already moved past Kirby. I'm actively playing it, and I think the difference is I think I'm going to keep playing Kirby Air Riders. Like, I'm not looking to the next thing. Like, I don't think I'm playing Metroid the day it comes out. I think I might save Metroid until before we come back. So it's a little fresh and I can kind of do it while we're podcasting, right? Like, on the Nintendo side, all of that stuff's there. Everywhere else, it's completely gone. I feel like I'm at an all-time low. I think maybe as an example, we talked about this for years, all this GTA stuff, and I told you guys, I don't think I'm going to get it on console. And everybody's like, oh, you're definitely going to go. I was like, I don't think so. And if it comes to PC, I'll try to play it. Do you guys think any different now? Because I'm telling you, if it only comes to console, I'm telling you, I'm not playing it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's happened, but it has. And it is real.
It's because you finally stopped caring about having to come to the podcast, with something topical. You finally
Goddamn
allowed
right.
yourself to just be like the rest of us and play the shit we want to play. Like,
Correct.
I remember in the beginning of the year and just like throughout the year, you keep being like, I don't have anything that I'm playing for the show. I want to have something for the show. And the reality is, we don't care.
Well, I feel
keep
like
saying-
this works well because
Yes.
here we don't. Like, it's
Yeah.
fine.
And but you finally allowed yourself to get to that place where you really are like, I'm just gonna play the things that make me happy, versus trying to force myself to play something because it came out or because it's topical. You've allowed yourself.
Yeah, but
the
like with
space to
stuff
do
like
that.
this for end of the year, not that I clearly I don't care because I'm not doing it. But as we start to recap and people ask questions and stuff, like I feel even unqualified to even I didn't even know what dispatch was. You know, like I just feel really out of the loop. You know,
Good.
like I'm off the hamster wheel. Like I'm not, you know, like sure.
I think that's good. I honestly think that is fantastic because the reality is you don't have to be. And the people who listen to our shows know better. And it gives me room to talk shit like, we don't give a fuck about Dispatch. It looks cool. I'd watch it if it was a show, but we ain't playing that.
It's like
Get it outta
blueprints.
here. Blueprints,
like,
we ain't
These
playing
things-
that.
What was the other one? Night Rain
Yeah,
was a big one, right?
Be gone.
Yeah, like, and it's not even that. I mean, I think you're right, but honestly, it's just none of these are alluring to me. You know,
Yeah,
like
and
none of
that's-
these make me even blink or I'm like, oh, that's fine. I don't need any of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, yeah.
You listen to me at the beginning of the year. I'm like, there's like 5 games I want to play. And I played those 5 games and don't care about anything else that came out. I played South of Midnight. I played Assassin's Creed Shadows. I played Ghost of Yote. And I played Absolute. Those were the games that I said I was excited for. And that's what I played.
Okay,
I don't care
so
about
maybe
the
let
rest
me-
of the stuff.
Let me try and reframe this a bit. Because, yeah, like, I do like being topical. I do. I think I would be if I wanted to play any of these games. I think that's the thing. It's not just a podcast thing. Like I don't want to play Ghost of Yote.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
But you
want to play
also-
the Outer Worlds.
Look at the Nintendo.
You know what I'm
side
saying?
of it. You could
Like all of these things. I don't want to play Split
Fiction.
Fiction. I don't want to play a lot of these. Like these big games that are driving the year. I just wasn't interested in. I'm just not interested in this stuff.
I mean, really, outside of Assassin's Creed Shadows and Ghost of Yote, like those were the only quote unquote big games that I played. The rest of it, I'm not interested in either.
I didn't do Silent Hill. I didn't do Death Stranding.
Me neither.
Yeah, Battlefield, Call of Duty.
You played Bonanza, something you were excited for
Avowed.
that was big this year.
That was very good. Yeah, that was very good. I need to get back. I need to play more of that. That was very good. It's like I need more Space Marine 2s. I need more Atom Falls.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I just feel like the games... I don't know. Part of me just feels like a lot of games aren't for me.
That's correct.
At like at an increasing rate.
Mm-hmm.
The games that are coming out don't seem for me. You know, so it's almost I feel like I'm forcing it to play those. And I think this year I just really made peace with, but I could just play the things that I do like. And for me this year, and again, it's foreshadowing for end of the year show, but like for this year's end of the year show, I think I'm going to be like, these are my favorite games this year. And then I think I'm going to talk about, but these are my games this is my games this year. Cause like I can talk about my favorite games from this year, but I don't think that's really representative of the year of gaming that I had. Like Hyrule Warriors and Bonanza I love, but that wasn't my year. My year was playing like N64 ROM hacks.
Yep.
My year was playing Skyrim. Like that was the fun part. I think if I look back on this year, that's what I'm going to remember. I'm going to remember coming back to Pokemon. You know, I'm not going to remember Dying Light the Beast.
Yeah, and I would much rather have that be the show than what were your favorite things that you played this year? I don't care what year it came from.
Oh,
Like,
Donkey Kong 94. I found Donkey Kong 94 this year and loved it.
That's all
That's
that
all
needs
that
to be said.
You know, like, yeah. I played Mario 64 to completion this year. those I think I'm gonna remember more of that than Doom, which I liked.
Yep.
But was just more Doom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think I think that's it. Like, it just, and I appreciate that, Delvin Jr. And I know I think at least some of our listeners think the same way, but I also think there are other listeners that are like, I don't give a shit to hear this guy talk about N64 wrestling games. You know, like, I feel like listeners want to hear their podcast talk about the popular games that they're playing. You know, so like there is always kind of that push and pull, I think, with me. I always keep that in the back of my mind. But yeah, I mean, I think I still bring that. I think I still think I still have that passion in Nintendo Land, but everywhere else, like, it's just gone. Like, I don't know what that is, but it is that. It's just, it felt like it's all just dried up. Like, I've almost just looked at even like Shadows, man. I love Assassin's Creed. I have like 8 Assassin's Creed statues. It's like one of my favorite game series, and it's my shit. It's my kind of game. But this year, and it was
ninjas. You don't care about those. That's why you didn't play it, because it wasn't the Assassin's Creed that you wanted to play. Like, I love Assassin's Creed, but I don't want to play a Viking.
Right. Yeah, no, I think maybe it's just that I'm coming more to grips with maybe where you've always been. I don't know. It didn't feel conscious. It didn't feel deliberate. Right. It just happened. It was like, this is how just the cards fell this year.
How old are you again, Donnie?
38.
38. Let's see. I'm trying to think. That is probably around when I started to feel the exact same when you felt, when I was like, I just don't care about all the other stuff. Because remember, when we started this, it was like, let's be topical. Let's talk about things that I'm
everything.
super excited about.
Cover all the things.
Games that were
all
coming
the
out.
stuff.
And slowly but surely, when I started getting closer to 40, I was like, I really don't care about these other games.
That might be it.
Just gonna play the things that really give me joy, the things that I'm excited about, instead of all this other stuff that everybody else cares about. I don't care. I play gyms, the gyms that are my gyms. Everything else is just noise. I'm not gonna.
My favorite game from this year was Breath of the Wild.
That's
like without a question, without a doubt, bar none. You know, and it's. Yeah.
What was your favorite game this year, Delvin?
Breath of the Wild.
There you go.
Breath of the Wild.
And it's just like, what are we doing? You know, like there's a part of me. It's like, what am I doing? Not that. It's like with all this stuff, you know, the New Year's and it's just like, I don't know. And maybe it's aging. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I feel like I've been trying to discover or put my thumb on whatever that is all year, but the feeling is true, and it's like I'm just I'm happy to just play Skyrim.
Yeah,
like I'm kind of happy here. Like I'm kind of good here.
I'm so happy that you're just playing things that you enjoy versus trying to play something because it just came out. It doesn't matter, because the reality is they'll always be around. So if eventually you get the hankering to play something that just came out, you can. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
you can always come back to it. But play what gives you joy in the moment. If you want to play Skyrim for a month, play fucking Skyrim for a month until
I think something that may have added to this is I don't feel like I had a whole lot of, maybe I just didn't have the time that I used to have. You know, so I feel like maybe I had to be a bit more selective or a bit more precious over which games, like where I was spending that time. You know, so I had just much less patience for things I didn't want to do. Like I just really wasn't playing things I didn't want to play.
You sound
not that
like
I was
Delvin from the beginning of the show.
I was not like I was just playing. It's not like I was playing a bunch of games before I didn't want to play though. I don't think I ever played anything I didn't want to play. I think the difference is I wanted to play a lot. I wanted to play everything, and that's just not like I don't want to. Now I feel like I don't want to play anything like new, like anything. It's like I don't want to play any of this.
Yep.
They're like, what about this? What about that? I'm like, I don't want to do any of that. And that's really the difference. That's the feeling. It's not that like I was forcing it before. I don't think that. I loved all those games. I don't think that has ever showed through anything I've done. It's just this year, just like,
welcome. You've made it. I'm so glad you're here now. It's so funny because like you're saying exactly what Delvin was talking about, where it's like, I just want to do what I want to do. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. That's very true. That's kind of how it feels, you know. Yeah, but
I
this
love
year,
that for you.
64, Donkey Kong, ECW House Party, Skyrim, Breath of the Wild, Dear Me I Was, Pokemon, Donkey Kong, of course. But like for me, like that's really the year. Lego Lord of the Rings. You know, I beat a whole Ocarina of Time game, a whole new one, not Ocarina of Time, a ROM hack. Was it the Sealed Palace or whatever that thing was? Remember, I took the week off, Delvin, and just played N64 games
that.
all
That was
fucking
great.
week long. That was the best. That was my favorite thing from the year. Nothing to do with whatever. That's why I don't care about the Game Awards, and yeah, I don't know. And I feel like this generally, like future consoles, PlayStation, like I kind of just have this, I don't know, laissez-faire, like yeah, whatever
do what
they'll
you wanna
do,
do.
that's fine. Yeah, but that's exactly it.
It'll all be here, and there'll be plenty of people to talk about it. But we just gonna continue doing
Yeah,
what we do,
that's
and I love it.
That's it. That's it. It's like yeah, I kind of like I'm happy to not be in the conversation for once.
Yeah, I've
like
embraced the hell out of that.
There's a million channels for you. You want to talk about Mario 64? We're here.
Donnie's got you. Yeah. You want to talk about why all you people that think the M64 is ugly are stupid? We're here for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm changing my battery because my headphones died.
Well, we've only been recording for 4 hours.
Jesus, has it been long?
Yes, it has.
I didn't feel like it's been that long.
No, it's just been.
I've had fun.
Yeah, it's been a blast. I'm still awake, so that's great.
I unlocked all the cheats in my 007 file this year.
See, that's an accomplishment.
Some of that shit was really hard.
I forgot you was playing that this year.
So that's what when I sat down to take my thing, like I wrote down my favorite games from this year, but when I wrote them down, I was like, none of this really is. I don't think if I look back on this year, I don't think I'm going to remember those things. I don't think that's very representative of my year. So,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Sweet. Last question of the night. TPR says, if you had to replace Thanksgiving turkey with another animal of choice, what are you going with and why?
It's just easy to say Thanksgiving ham.
You could do
Most people
that.
do ham. It's no problem.
That's the easy answer. Yeah.
Yeah. My answer is ribs. I tried to make that a thing for a while when my mom was still with us.
Thanksgiving ribs.
When my mom was with us, she started making ribs for Thanksgiving because I said, you know what? Turkey sucks. All right. It's dry. I don't want it. I'd rather have ribs.
I just want good turkey,
And
though.
it became a thing. So we
Ribs
had
is not bad. I like the idea of doing ribs for Thanksgiving. That's not bad at all.
We can't end this last episode on something safe like ham and ribs. Yeah, we gotta do it PSVG.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what else? You're like goat, duck.
Fuck,
You want to get
goats.
crazy with
let's
it?
go, baby. Coyote.
Coyote. Ew.
Damn
Oh,
coyote on the table. Eat it.
This
eat
is
up,
Florida
folks.
man being Florida man.
I thought you were gonna say like hippo or ostrich or something. Not coyote.
that works.
Oh, trying to eat
Hippo-
dog?
Come on, Daddy. What are we talking about? Hippo's
Trying to
too
eat
big for the
dogs?
table. No, coyote. Coyote's not a dog. It's a
You
coyote.
could have said something like alligator, which would have made way
Yeah.
more sense and been off
Not
wild
coyote.
enough. Coyote.
Damn, you can't fit
nobody's-
a whole
We're
coyote
gonna
on the
end.
table.
We're gonna
eating
end
coyote.
our final podcast of the year yelling at Delvin about his terrible answer.
Yes.
It's not a
That's
more
how this
fitting.
should end. That's how this should end. That's
Yeah,
how
do
this should
better, Delvin. That sucked.
Coyote?
end. Yeah, coyote. Why not?
Somehow you made it worse than ham.
Goddamn
Jesus.
right. You give the controversial answer. No, that's not getting safe with ham. Everybody get a ham. We get a ham right now. We can have Thanksgiving ham right
Thanksgiving tofu.
Ugh.
now. Oh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Daddy.
Ugh.
Now
See?
you're getting the game.
Yeah.
They gonna have that at your white ass Thanksgiving.
What's the fake hamburger?
Oh, that's the impossible burger.
The Impossible Burger. The
Impossible
Impossible
turkey.
Thanksgiving.
Let's go.
Yeah.
An impossible turkey.
Ooh, no. All right. This is my real answer.
Okay.
Thanksgiving sushi.
Ooh, that's a good answer. That's a great answer.
Y'all can have that. I'm not showing up.
I might show up at this.
Oh my God. On that note, jeez, please play some video games and we'll see you in 2026.
See you next year. Have fun.
Probably.
Maybe.
We'll
Probably
see.
not.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, the edges.